All right, here we go. Rocking it out. Wiz, what up, yo?
What's happening?
A little bit of the same old, you know.
Fire in the Merry Christmas Bowl.
God damn it, I'm gonna dry hit my bullet. This motherfucker is still cooking, man.
This is a Christmas miracle, man.
It is. Because otherwise I wouldn't have nothing to smoke. This motherfucker's been working for days, dude. I can't even imagine how much fucking resin I had crusted on the inside of this motherfucker. Seriously, it had to be epic, dude. I was fucking
rock on. Rock on, man. Hey, tomorrow night.
yeah.
I want to start the stream with President Trump's inauguration speech. From from when he got elected in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to start the ground basis, you know what I'm saying, of the conversation kind of thing.
Sure.
I don't want to do that tonight, but I just thought I'd bring that up.
No, that's a good one. I like that.
Somebody brought it to my attention earlier today, and I thought it would be a great idea.
Okay. Sounds good to me, man.
Oh. Man, I tell you what.
I tell you what.
I broke out the roofing torch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we got through last night okay, but it was cold, right? Even
right.
All my efforts.
Claude Balls, Merry Christmas, sir.
And I was like, you know what? It's fucking Christmas. I'm tired of being cold.
There you go.
Yeah, we broke out the roofing torch and warmed the damn room up.
There you go. That's a quick way to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Devra, welcome back.
No, it's not.
Don T in the house. The hell? What are you whining about? Evening, fuckers. Merry Christmas, Don T. Oh, you like that?
I mean, so what do you got going on, man?
What's that?
You did the Christmas thing this morning with the tree and all that
shit. Yeah, we got decorations up, and we had our Christmas ham earlier. We had ham dinner. I did a honey maple glazed ham. It was pretty fucking fabulous.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We had leftover spaghetti and hot dogs.
There you go.
Yeah, it was convenient.
Got your leftovers up.
What's up, Don T. Rump?
Jeez. Oh my God, you're cold. Go stand by the heater. Like Kimmy. Yeah.
Hey, Devra. How you doing? Merry Christmas.
That's what me and Kimmy do when it gets too cold. We get in bed and we have the dogs we get the dogs to cover us up.
All three of them.
Yeah, they crawl on top of us and keep us warm like a small herd of little heaters.
Right? Right. Yes.
You're not going back outside. No.
Steak. Nice, Deborah. That's right, Claude, the dog pile, man.
Oh, shucks, ma'am.
Ryan misses his Speedy because he was always the armpit warmer.
Yeah, Speedy was always my armpit warmer. He'd crawl up in my armpit and curl up and go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not taking. No.
That reminds me. Check on
Okay,
my
Hutch.
Okay.
side. He likes. If all of a sudden he likes it
Go
out
to your
there.
cage.
Reason.
You're gonna keep
Oh, yeah?
yelling at me.
Yeah,
Go to your cage.
Yeah. He looks like, damn. I'll be right back.
Right on.
No. You've already been. You already went twice.
Merry Christmas, Chris.
Go to the cage.
Uh-oh, you need the cage?
You're gonna keep it up, and I'm gonna put that cage upstairs and make you freeze.
Much love and happiness to all. Merry ho-ho. There you go. It's a very solid Christmas message, Dante. I like it.
No, I am so cold right now. I'll shove you upstairs and turn you into a popsicle.
Breeze coming in.
A puppy sickle.
Well, you plug in the holes, Wiz?
Yeah. Under the door.
There you go.
Yeah, our heating system's not house-wide. It's just in my room. And we was trying to figure out earlier. I was like, where the hell is this stupid ass breeze coming from?
Right.
You're
It was
not
like
gonna
cold
do
air
this.
coming in on us, and I'm like, what
I'll
the
put
hell?
your ass upstairs and turn you into
You got to put one of them fucking
a
weather
fat
strips on the fucking
popsicle.
door.
I got a rug down there.
Yes, I will.
One of those walk mat rugs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make you a
It
crack
does the best.
popsicle.
Yep, it works.
I mean it.
Oh my gosh.
I know, dude. He's dying is what's happening. He's being tortured to death. The poor guy.
Right. Right.
It all started because I wouldn't let him go in the back room with me, and it's so cold back there, and I was putting wood in the wood burner.
Oh. Don't come over here asking me. Just because Mama went outside don't mean you get to go outside. That's not how this game works. No, it's not. Oh, Jesus. All right.
Deep, dark depression, excessive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
Yep. Doom, despair, and agony on me. That is a hitting a nail right on the head.
Are you sure he didn't get a hold of any of your alcohol?
No, I know he didn't. Because I didn't have much left anyway.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm just asking because no sooner did his butt hit out there, he started peeing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. They just went outside. How's that possible?
I know. He
I don't know.
just
Whatever.
went out
Pissing
there.
himself from how damn cold it is.
That's it's too damn cold. It makes me wee.
Right? I don't want to go out in the yard and piss. I'm just going to go right here and I'm going to go back inside. But all this cold shit.
Yeah.
I'm dumping all the water.
Oh, what a night, man.
Yeah.
ain't gonna pull this on me tonight. I'm dumping all the water.
There you go.
All right.
She's planning ahead.
That'll work.
Yeah,
Well,
I know. So they don't keep pissing like that. They got to be. Oh, they drank that whole bucket. No wonder he had to piss. Oh, why the fuck would he? I'm wow. All right, whatever. Dogs do what dogs do.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Maybe the ham was a little salty for him.
no, he didn't get enough. I didn't give him enough of the ham.
Oh. Now, whatever.
Lady.
What, Mama?
It's normal. You're online.
Yeah.
He's just wants to be an aggravator. Every time you get them, every time you get on the mic and you put on your earphone,
Yes. It's a
they
plot.
start
Yes.
in. Every time.
It's a canine plot against my personal self.
It's an aggravation. It's just totally they want to aggravate you and they aggravate me. Well, when they aggravate me, they piss me off.
Oh,
If Mama don't play nice when
Oh,
she
well,
gets
shit. Hold
pissed
on.
off.
let me do this correctly.
Mama don't play nice when she gets pissed off.
There we go. Fire in the bowl. Alrighty.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here today to smoke the shit out of this weed.
Mommy's a
Hey,
very
man,
good
brother.
person, and until you piss her off, then she
Crazy.
don't. Piss.
Is a religion of weed.
We have to look up there because Randy says there is a religion for weed.
Yeah, there is. I know.
Yeah, we look it up and say, hey,
We started our own sect.
right? The Christian weed smoker.
Hey, I am an ordained minister. I can pull that off. I got credentials, man.
Oh yeah, tie it into the Bible and yeah.
Sounds like you already did, Reverend. Right on, Deb. Friends, we are gathered here today to smoke the shit out of this glorious weed. A gift from God himself unto the people.
So before we get started today, fire in the Merry Christmas bowl.
Fire in the Merry Christmas bowl.
Sausage gravy biscuit.com.
You got it. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com. Don T wasn't here to do the third harmony.
I know.
What will you guys even do?
Holy shit. You were singing my nephew's song. Yeah.
But yeah, I am so glad this year is over.
Oh yeah, we could totally get some 503C fucking yeah, you can get that, you can get all that. We can do some tax exempt shit. The Church of the Holy Fire Goat. Now people will get the wrong idea. They think that was like some left-handed Satanist shit.
Nah, they come around waiting for communion.
That Church of the Flaming Goat, we might get away with that.
The Church of the Flaming Goat.
No, that sounds more hellish. I don't know. I'd have to think about the name. Yeah, 501c3. Yeah.
Cannabis Hall.
Cannabis Hall. Yes. The Temple of Cannabis.
The Cannabis Temple. There you go.
Flaming might sound gay. Yeah, there's that too.
Cannabis Temple of Fire in the Bowl.
Church of the Flaming Bowl. Now see, she's thinking.
Yeah.
This is good marketing, Deb. Good marketing. I like it.
Okay.
What? The world order of the cannabis flame. Nah, because see, then they'd get us confused with George Bush.
Right?
And nobody wants to be confused with George Bush. I'm just throwing that out there.
No.
George Bush doesn't want to be confused with George Bush.
Yeah, George Bush is hiding now. Let's see.
He's not hiding. He's in New Zealand.
Oh yeah, that's right. Underground in the
Yep.
in their camp.
Yeah, 41. Well, yeah, 41.
You know what those are?
The
don't
other
you?
one's dead.
Think about this in a historic context. You know what those bunkers are?
What? They're tombs.
They're tombs.
Yeah.
Yes, it's their tombs. It's their grave. It's their where they're.
Oh,
gonna
dude,
sleep.
listen, I've been saying that since the beginning. They were talking about, oh, the wealthy are building bunkers. I'm like, you'll never fucking live to see the outside of it. If you don't have some kind of military force defending you, I will seal you inside that bitch for all time.
Why do you think they built the pyramids?
Right? Yeah.
They built the pyramids to keep those fuckers in there. Let's see him move these rocks.
Yeah, right. They're like, yeah, you'll never get this fucker off your tomb, you bastard.
What are you saying, Don?
Evening, man. Just hanging out, killing time.
Don T, how you doing?
It's a glorious, glorious day, basking in the wonders that is. Let's see, what the fuck? Some shit, whatever.
Wait a minute, let me try.
Exactly. That's how it feels.
Yeah, glorious.
I believe there should be
guitar?
more. I believe there should be more musical intervention in our.
It's going to increase. It's going to increase as time goes on. The more of the shit that I put together, the more fun we're going to have.
Okay.
Where's the guitar?
Hey, don't rush me. I got the keyboard out right now.
I need a DF blues riff.
D minor.
Vodka, fruit punch, and weed. Boy, you ain't gonna last long, Chris.
Yep, that's a trip to Betty Viville if I ever read one.
Yeah, I'll give you what, 2 hours tops, and
Tops. Give him an hour and a half. Won't be worth shit. You'll be drooling on the
The
keyboard.
musical intervention is coming back, Claude. I'm slowly getting my shit together, and one of these days it's just going to be like a goddamn concert in here.
You're gonna make me build a guitar.
I need to hook up the electric keyboard. No joke, yo. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Either that or a fiddle. See, the devil went down to Georgia.
What? No, not on this fucking thing. I can't.
No, I always wanted to play that.
Oh man.
I'm starting to think that Dev and I are
Right on, Carpenter.
brother and sister,
Oh, yeah.
separated at birth. She likes dogs and animals, and she has a low tolerance for stupidity. So she's been my hero a couple times today.
Yeah, nice.
Right.
Thanks, Dallas. They are nice chords, right? It's good shit.
Carpenter says, my father said to get as much ammo as you can carry to go with you on your well-maintained equipment.
That's right.
Grab half a gallon of water and never stop. Keep moving. If you stop, they'll find you and they'll kill you.
Yep.
That's pretty good advice.
When it comes to me, you ain't never gonna find nothing except where I used to be at.
You find me, it won't be for long.
Yeah, right.
Somebody get that tires guy a drink.
He built a deck and put a bar under it.
Gotta love that.
I was just thinking about that earlier today. I was like, this guy built a deck, and the only thing he's got in it is alcohol. It's a bar and a chair.
I can't wait till he builds a second and third one and rents
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah,
So he
right.
can have so his neighbors. I want to see his neighbors start to build the neighborhood. I want to see
Yeah.
the neighborhood come together there.
Yeah, right.
And I want to hear more Julios,
The underdeckers.
the underdeckers, exactly. The Julio alarm.
Right? You yell Julio before you get her, and everybody just comes out. Did you bring any more booze? Oh my god.
Mr. the Tires, for some reason I went into my cabin and there was nothing in there but bottles of alcohol. Is that normal? Well, come on. That's part of the package.
That's
Come
part
on.
of the alcoholic package.
Right. And then there's the weed package.
Look under your bed.
Right. Oh my god, that's funny.
Thank you very much, but that's too much alcohol. It will kill me. Ah, come on. Shots. Oh God.
We're putting together a package for you there, Don. Randy's making these pipes like crazy.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Making these little hitters, man. We smoked out of one. He says it takes 15 minutes to make one, so he's been making them all damn evening.
That's badass, dude. I'm serious. Those little one hitters like that, they sell, dude.
All right.
And being like actual natural sassafras and shit too. That's like you can sell that to a hippie in a second.
Yeah, here, hold on a second. I don't know if I got enough light for this, but I'm gonna try. Let's see.
K-Red Lotus, hello.
Okay, well,
Merry Christmas.
we've been smoking out of this one. It's got a little twig look like
At the top. Yeah, that's sweet.
like a target.
Yeah.
A sight.
Yeah.
It's like, see, Aaron, you can take this one.
It's got a
And
forward sight so you know where to point it.
You're right. You pointed at the flame, and you got.
Oh, Jesus, he called it. He called it. Fire in the bowl.
Amen, brother. The Church of the Flaming Joint.
Brothers and sisters, we have gathered our weed and congregated this day to smoke our brains out in the way our forefathers did.
Hello, Miss K.
Kay's here.
K just dropped by. Yes.
What's up, Ranger?
Holy shit, man. All right, that's not going to work. God, I wish I hadn't done that. I'm dumb. I should know better.
What are you, stoned or something?
That could be it.
That probably would
That could be it. You know what? Because I went and I dug a little hunk of resin out of my stash, and I put it in the bowl and fired it up. But the problem is I put it in the wrong fucking bowl. I put it in my glass bowl, which I never should have done.
Right. Why?
Well, because that particular glass bowl doesn't do well with melty, waxy substances.
And it's hard to clean.
And it clogs the whole. Yeah, it's true, Deb. It's true. It happened. I did it. And it's probably because I'm stoned. Because I know that better.
That would have, should, would, yeah. That, you know what you do is you grab some ashes and you mix it with the resin and you could burn them better.
Cups. Casky basky belly.
But I feel you pain, brother.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, this isn't like pipe resin though. This is the hash shit. The fucking, what do they call it? The cold hash or whatever.
Oh yeah. The shit you light and then you put it under.
Bubble hash.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem is it clogs up my fucking glass pipe like a motherfucker, and I already knew that. So, like I said, I'm probably just stoned. And
Yeah, scrape it out what you can and put it in something else. But
that's what I did.
Soda cap. That's why we did the soda cap and the cup and the straw. Do you remember all that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or do butter knife hits, man.
Yeah.
Put this shit on a butter knife and heat it up. All righty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheers, people.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
I feel you, Kay. It's my first Christmas without Pops. We all have people that we lost this year, and there are a lot of people with first Christmases around here, and I feel for all of you because I know what it hurts like, and it sucks. But they're waiting on us, and we'll get there eventually. Cheers, Pops.
Cheers.
Cheers, Kay's boy.
Cheers, all those that can't be with us this evening.
Precisely.
Pouring one out for Jimmy too.
Jimmy.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Jimmy Bean.
Yeah, we lost Joe too. Remember? True stands out.
Yeah.
We lost him too. Jeff and Jimmy Bean. God bless him.
What the fuck, man? Life is entirely too goddamn short.
Yeah, it is.
Stop showing all our damn ages. Right on, Dev. Conjunction, junction. What's your function?
Oh shit, yeah. Like what's up, Ranger? What you doing? What you want? He wants cookie. That's what
Where's
he wants.
Belle tonight and last night? She was in for a minute last night early on, and then she split. I think she's spending time with her grandkids and doing the Christmas thing. So,
Dude, these things hit amazing. You gotta be careful with these fuckers.
Pat hooking up or button or strange blob emoji that I can't see.
He's not gonna let me lie. I'll be right back.
All righty, buddy.
I gotta give him some cookies.
Cookies are always good. I'm just a bill while I'm only a bill, but I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm off to committee where I wait in my line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign.
So first, I'd like to draw your attention to how good I look tonight.
You are an incredibly attractive man, and I mean that in the least gay way possible.
Exactly. No homo, but you know, I'm looking pretty sharp.
Yes,
Fresh
you
shave
are.
and everything.
You got the shave going on. You got a pressed shirt.
I do. Press shirt. Yes, sir. I'm a fan of starch.
Jesus Christ,
It's a
look
military
at you, man.
thing. What can
Yeah.
I say?
I didn't realize we was that important.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I got to show up, I at least want to fucking represent. Right?
Yeah. It's better than that wife beater you was wearing.
Yeah.
And then-
you know, yeah.
It's Christmas, damn it. Put on something nice. You're looking right respectable there, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Evening, Zach, and everyone in chat. Chris, Aaron, Dev, Carpenter, Mariam. Always a pleasure. Shout out to everybody important, which is everybody.
Which is everybody. Everybody's important in their own special little way.
And so I was lucky enough today because I have nieces and nephews whom I share Christmas. I buy Christmas for. I share Christmas with.
There you go.
And so I was lucky enough today to have all of the youngest nieces and nephews on a Zoom meeting while they opened the gifts, and so I was very pleased with
Oh,
that.
sweet. Hell yeah, dude.
Sharing Christmas with kids is always it's a thing. I like it.
Yeah.
Right.
I like watching kids have a wonderful Christmas. I like watching anybody have a wonderful Christmas. Mine is not so much in the receiving, but in the giving. I like to make sure that I laser like focus on targeting a gift for somebody to make sure that they get something that they need.
Oh, holy shit. There you go. You're like the super gift giver.
Yeah, you could say that. I don't want to say that out loud, but yeah, okay.
I
And
was
it's
always
my own horn.
up until
Yeah, it ain't self-praise if somebody else says it, man.
Yeah, okay.
up until last year, I was the one that always brought family together. I was the one who had the big house with the big dinner and the big tree and
Yeah, but fuck that, bro. Now you brought a bigger family together right here with us.
Well, see, that's just it. The technology.
In fact, if you ask me from an objective observer's position, you're stepping up your game, bro.
yeah.
Next level shit and everything.
Next level shit, man.
Rock on.
You don't sound convinced, brother.
Well,
All right, that's okay. It'll take a while to sink in. I get it.
yeah, it's gonna take a while to sink in. Now, I'm just thinking about the kids I can't see, my grandkids and stuff like that I haven't seen for a while and ain't
Right.
gonna see for a while.
Well, that's one of the reasons I wanted to speak up, because I was lucky enough to enjoy that this morning. From dispersed places in, say, Idaho and Colorado. So yeah, it really worked out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was real pleased with it. I smiled a lot today.
Well, there you go. Any day you smile more than not is a good day.
Exactly. That is exactly true.
That's a great day, actually.
Yeah, right. I'm in the woods, but with peeps. That's right, dude. We come with a
It
contingent
is a
around
grandparent thing. Yes, ma'am, it is. Deb, you know what I'm talking about. Feel me?
We come with a contingent around here.
Yeah.
And doing Zoom with our family too. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool, but it's not, it's not as good as fucking, being personally involved, but Zoom works. It's a neat technology.
Yeah.
Well, I'm beginning to think outside of the standard box of stupidity, and I'm realizing that a lot of the people that I talk to, have respect for, are in the YouTubes, are on the internet, literally.
Yeah.
And how that's different from, how did you spend the first 50 years of your life finding friends?
Right.
Which
Yeah.
Well,
didn't work real well for me because I ended up with maybe 3 or 4 friends.
I was going to say, my record with that system wasn't good.
Yeah, that wasn't working out for me.
Right. Yeah. I know. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
But here, I mean, it's like I can fucking. It's like I'm catching friends with a fucking net.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, see, what I did before was I always went to car shows or I went to gaming shows,
Right.
tech shows and stuff like
You
that.
try to gravitate to your like kind, to your people.
Right.
With interest in common. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But that's always been a physical thing.
Correct.
Now the virtual has allowed us to expand our scope of friends and sphere of influence in fucking incredible ways.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Not restricted by distance anymore.
So yeah, I'm not limited into the people that I associate with my physical where I'm at.
Shit was crazy in Nashville today. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
People down there blowing themselves up and shit. What the fuck? Was that some Allah Akbar shit or was that something else?
There you go, Carpenter.
my humble opinion, it was some fucking Antifa shit.
I thought so too. That was my first instinct, but you never
Now,
know.
wait a minute. Now, I don't think so. I
Okay.
think there was something else with this one.
Tell
No,
us why.
Well, here's what I
Now-
think specifically, and I'll make this quick. I think an Antifa idiot, like the motherfucker that set him on self on fire with the Molotov cocktail, I think some idiot Antifa motherfucker blew himself up trying to make a bomb to do something with.
Nah, I don't think it's that. I think this was a little more coordinated than that. This was an RV, okay? This was a bomb, and this where it blew up was important. What it did was it almost, I bet you, exactly what they intended to do. And it took out communication networks for police with it all the way out to Knoxville.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now,
He's
see,
right.
I hadn't heard that.
So the bomb was parked right next to the main AT&T building in downtown Nashville.
Right.
And they took out a large portion. They were even parked against the right wall.
180 miles away, it disabled communication networks 180 miles away.
So it took down
For,
networks.
for like law enforcement comms and shit.
Well, yeah, law enforcement and others.
And yes.
So it took down networks. But the beauty part is that within 5 seconds, the contingency, the backup networks kicked in and everything just overlapped and took over.
Yeah, there you go.
With how long?
5 seconds.
Really?
That's what I heard. At least the backbone.
Because that thing didn't
Yeah.
do enough damage to do the damage that they say that it did without being possibly a tactical kind of
Oh, no, it could have.
EMP. I think it was a tactical EMP, and the explosion of the RV was just to destroy the unit.
Ah,
That's very possible. They did have, before the bomb went off, there was a loudspeaker saying, get away, evacuate, because, you
Yeah.
guys evacuate the area.
Right.
So, and yes, they were right next to the right wall in the AT&T. So you're right. That could there's a shit ton of stuff we don't know yet.
and you
Well,
would
that-
need a
that's
big
how-
you would need a big vehicle like a fucking like an RV to carry an EMP device.
You would. Yes,
You
sir.
would. And to destroy the device, you need the explosion, so there's nothing to find.
son of a bitch. You know what? That kind of fucking makes sense.
You
No, this is
notice that was a big old Class C. It was probably a 25-foot RV, and that when it was all said and done, the explosion completely,
obliterated it.
I mean, vaporized it.
Oh wow. Yeah. So
I just blew a lid off. It fucking vaporized the whole thing.
turned it to splinters.
Yes. I
Yeah.
mean, steel frame, motor, and everything else. Gone.
Yeah.
So this was not an oh my gosh, oh no, there was a propane tank that went off in it. Kind of bullshit. That's
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking like some Antifa motherfucker had a plan to do something in Tennessee and using an RV, a remote vehicle, so they couldn't be tracked, to build bombs and shit to get ready for doing whatever they were doing. And because they're
I
dumb.
wouldn't have put a
You know-
recording on it saying this is a bomb, get back, it's gonna go off in 30 seconds.
That's true too, but I didn't know about that until, well, actually I should have thought about that. Yeah, because I already knew about that.
Oddball little knock all the cams out, but you got to remember all those cams remotely store all the video. So once the video comes through the cam, it doesn't
Well,
matter if the cam's fried.
The
You still got the
EMP would knock out all that electronic shit, all of
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
And it would erase hard drives. It would erase all the hard drives too.
it. Yeah,
There's a lot of not being telling us what's going on here.
oh,
Okay, there's a
absolutely.
whole
There
bunch
always
of
is. Yeah,
Because all the feds are in there now. ATF, DEA, FBI are
Right.
all deep up in there now. So
Well, this was actually an operation I read about in some places that I've been in the past. This is a tactic, and this was a whole thought out plan. So don't think this was some kind of lone wolf fucking crazy guy blew himself up in a motorhome trying to make a point.
okay, I'm going to wait and pass judgment because first info from the front is always wrong.
right.
No.
Yeah, it's never accurate.
So I'm going to wait and pass judgment on this one right now. But
There were operations I was dealt with that I know this was one of the tactics they had.
this is a standard tactic across multiple different types of.
There's no evidence to look at.
Right, it makes sense. That's what you would do. Yeah, absolutely.
They're already going through the tape. I mean, let's face it. They tracked that thing all the way through fucking Nashville.
You're not going to see
It's
a
gonna
fucking
come-
thing except for that vehicle driving through the streets because it was remote controlled.
Okay.
It was remote controlled. There was nobody got out of it. Everything about that thing was automated.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. They were saying just a little bit before we started streaming tonight that they found what they think are bits of human remains very close to the blast origination.
Yeah.
So
They've already said they found human remains there.
it's possible that there was somebody on site that drove it there.
And this is just me, but the little bit of tape that I saw with it going through, I saw a human head up in that bitch. So,
All right.
Again, I could be
Well,
wrong.
that could be
Everything's
fake
early.
too, you know?
It could be. That could be a fucking cardboard cutout.
Yeah. A dummy.
Anything's
Or somebody was
possible.
Walking by, not,
Absolutely. Anything's possible here.
There was a
That's
message
all right,
sent-
Hank. Welcome to chat, Patriot.
What's that, no?
There was a message sent out before it happened.
Yeah.
welcome in. Yeah. Good grief.
We'll see.
Chris Copan. Jokers. Hey, what's up, Joker?
Explosion in Baltimore.
So why in Nashville?
There's I don't know, there's a shitload of dirt that goes on in Nashville, dude. The black market in Nashville is alive and kicking. They have no shortage of reasons to blow shit up for any number of interests and organizations, you know what I mean?
Practice.
Sometimes practice, yep, trying for a beta test for a bigger run.
Practice for an LA or New York or Chicago.
Right.
So where were the backups for this system?
Where were the backups for this system? Chicago and Pittsburgh.
I just wonder. Chicago and Pittsburgh. Imagine that. Okay. We're keeping our eyes open for
Yeah, right.
Chicago and Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was already putting a push pin in my map.
Yeah.
Hey, you blew up my original theory, so I might as well play along with this one, right?
Well,
It still would have been funny if it was just some Antifa douchebag that blew himself up being dumb. Because they aren't stupid. We know that they've shot themselves by accident. They've AD'd right through their fucking legs and feet and shit. And they fucking set each other on fire with fucking Molotovs. So, blowing themselves up for fucking fun and profit doesn't seem that far beyond their scope of activity.
Well, they generally want to take a lot of people with them. They wouldn't warn anybody about.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. That's how you blew up my theory. You brought up the warning, and you're right. That's it. That's what kind of undermines my theory. But yeah, they could accidentally fuck themselves up trying to make bombs and shit. They are just that kind of fuckwad.
Right? No, but their bombs don't even blow everything up like that. It doesn't leave shreds
dude,
up.
even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Right. But
So,
So my humble opinion is the tactic makes it a regional, something regional.
It does, and that's
Makes it somewhat Antifa, somewhat childish. But the target, to me, seems more international. Actually, a larger target than, say, a regional actor would play upon.
right.
Particularly because of AT&T's large communication crossover presence there in Nashville.
Well, and like you said, specifically, it affected police comms and rescue comms. So that's your target. You know what I'm saying? That's what whoever was trying to take that out. That's what they were trying to take out. They don't give a fuck whether AT&T did a merger with some stupid company in '84. They don't care. That's not their business.
Right. But I also tend to agree with Wiz that that there was an EMP in there, and that did not that destroyed the evidence.
That's what I'm saying. That would make perfect sense to do that. That's why I'm jumping on board with this theory, because it falls right in line with what a serious player would do. I just didn't look at it that way.
Well, I mean, it's all about perspective, isn't it?
It is. That's why we do this.
We talk, we discuss, we figure out other different. You can cobble together a fucking plan until it makes perfect sense. But
right. And then you can clear the cobwebs on a mass scale until we can see a clearer picture too.
That's true. We don't know if it was TNT or ammonium nitrate because I'm sure that FBI knows, but we don't know yet. But I'm sure we'll know soon enough.
What if it comes out that fucker was like packed stem to stern with Semtex or something, dude?
Well, I mean, if it's a sophisticated Semtex like a South African Semtex, then that makes it an international bitch.
It certainly would.
It changes the fucking score right there. It does.
Well, it changes the whole fucking game, dude. That's a whole different set of fucking.
They do Tennessee though.
Exactly.
Well,
so
again,
why would they go Tennessee if it's that big international, that much Semtex?
Well, because Tennessee is a major hub for AT&T. They said that on the regular news earlier.
Correct. It is.
Because everybody's in lockdown and.
Yeah, and everybody around there is in lockdown, so they didn't even have to worry about traffic and shit like that.
Analysis by Mrs. Sausage Gravy Biscuit, by the way.
Way to go, Mrs. Biscuit.
Mrs. Biscuit, he says. Way to go.
Mrs. Gravy.
Mrs. Gravy.
Mrs. Gravy, okay.
Thanks, Gravy. All right. Rock on. Rock on. Every good man needs a good woman.
Exactly. Now I like Chris's idea of an RV full of dildos.
They used them for shrapnel.
Could be. I mean, we were talking earlier about somebody coming in and waving around a bunch of dildos, bunch of dicks. So
I don't know what happened. I was walking down the street and I was hit in the head with a flying dildo.
thousands of dildos everywhere. I just, it's like a fucking zombie dildo land or something like that. Bruce Wayne's in the house.
Hey, Bruce, how you doing?
Club Kids here. Joe Kerr. How are you, sir?
Merry Christmas. There he is.
What up, Carpenter?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Carpenter. He's got his mic muted.
Yeah, he does.
He's trying to figure it out. He's like, oh no, how did that happen?
No, they blew up the evidence that was in the fucking. No, the EMP went first, and then they blew it up, so you didn't know it was an EMP. What up, Bruce? EMP went first, and then they blew it up.
Greetings, my seasons. Greetings, fellows.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Dawn. The
Did
fuck
you say greeting,
dude,
my
dude?
seasoned fellows?
Merry Christmas.
Did you say Merry Christmas, my seasoned?
Yeah, you charge me again. Hey, Dawn. I'm talking to you. SausageGravyBiscuits.com.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, so we've seen what happened. It's just Nashville, dudes. Don't trip. It's just a tiny little fucking town in Tennessee.
up with?
Who? What? Yeah, shit could happen.
What's your pillow?
What's up, sir? I stepped away for a second to let the dogs in. I apologize. Let me refresh.
You got it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm saying shit could happen, but you just gotta understand the fog of war.
Do what? The fog's of war.
What?
Oh shit! She killed the soldier.
Hey, I got something for you.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to know this. Why you want to bring a knife to a gunfight?
I'm telling you.
Hey, I got more than
I
that.
don't know how the fuck that happened, but
Don.
because I don't get a lot of shit on my skin. You know what I mean?
Hey, Don. Merry
Yes, dear.
Christmas, motherfucker.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Exactly.
Hey, Don, you are probably the most intelligent and social guy on her. You are probably
On Earth?
All right, that's just a lie.
and
That's just a fucking. That's a bold ass lie that I deny like a motherfucker.
see,
Don's like, you ain't hanging that shit on me, dude.
yeah, you are, man. I love you for
Hey,
your intelligence, your
Don's
patriotism. Don, hey, Don, I salute you, my
There you
friend.
go.
Pleasure's mine, sir. But
I
the
just
smart
thought
one
you
here
were
is
weird.
the smart one's here at the top of the fucking screen. The wizard and the pat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
no, 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 no.
I'm just a tag along guy. I'm the color
Oh,
commentator.
come
I'm
on
just-
now. You're smart enough not to piss on the fucking live wires.
Well, there's that, but that doesn't take. That's not a high bar. We're not talking about a high bar.
I just wanted to stop in and to tell you guys how much I love you. And the season of Christmas is the season of Christ. Just
Oh,
remember
I
that.
think Balls had it. Balls nailed it. Bruce is probably the most slosh person on the stream tonight.
It could be.
Yeah.
I think so. I
I
think we
put
got
down
some
a couple of
company.
beers.
Yes, Deb, my lovely wife is here. She's sitting right behind me.
You know what that means? We got the fire in the Merry Christmas bowl.
Fire in the Merry Christmas motherfucking bowl. Yes, sir. I'm all about that.
Holy shit, Dallas. Did you and you barely won. Holy fuck, dude.
Where's our
You
coach?
lost all your samurai?
Man, did you guys know that Dallas went into downtown fucking BLM chaos?
Yeah, kid's got balls, man. That's why I like him. He's no fucking pussy.
Yeah, like me. He's half brave, half stupid, right? It's like, but
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but okay, you claimed it.
well, I said it. Now, I love my man Dallas. Sick Pat, do you know that Dallas saved my life?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I also know he saved the tire's life. We were going to find that motherfucker icicled to the side of a goddamn dumpster in the morning.
No, you don't understand. Dallas read me a quote from the Bible right before I went to jail.
Yeah.
Are you already on?
Now, dude, you know
Who's that
I've been
behind
to
you?
jail,
Is
right?
that your lovely wife?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. it
Yeah.
is.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay, I'm listening.
Now you know about prison, but you don't know about county fucking jail, dude. And
Okay.
no, I'm gonna tell you, it's cold, and you sleep on the fucking concrete, and they give you this shit that looks like a fucking foam mattress, but it's just fucking concrete.
Yeah, I know. I lived there for about 16 months, dude.
All right. So listen, 2 fucking weeks, and I'm in there with the worst fucking drunks. I mean, oh God, this dude, he wanted to kill somebody because his mama sold his food stamps to his other mama fucker. Okay. It was like this dude, his mama, he didn't know, but his mama had let somebody else fuck her and gave him her food stamps.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, Jay's dude. This is like the worst fucking crime ever, right? And so this dude, I mean, he looked like a big ass Nordic fucker, like blonde hair and his big fucking arms, and he'd just stand there and just beat his fucking fists against the fucking concrete wall all night. God.
Well, he may have been a large fella, but apparently his mental capacity was a little bit lacking.
Right. And I sat down next to him the first night, and I was like, "Hey, dude, what you in for?"
Stop fucker in your head.
And they put me on the bench with the uncle fuckers and the babby fuckers.
No, dude, sick bad. I'm trying to tell you a fucking story, man.
I'm trying to listen, man. You're killing me, man.
All right. So
And the
he
father
told me all this shit that I just told you previously.
Right.
And he was like, I rule this jail cell. Do you see these pistols on my fucking arms? And, oh, dude, I had to give him my ketchup packages. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You could have jammed your thumb in his eye and ripped his fucking eyeball out of his head.
Yeah, that's what I was like thinking about. But dude,
That's what I would have done.
kick him in the nuts. That works pretty
dude,
good. Too.
yeah, all that shit, kick him in the nuts.
It's hard to argue if you get your eye ripped out, man.
I could tell that he was a little bit tilted.
You think?
Yeah, and so I tried to talk to this man about my Lord Jesus Christ.
Well, God bless you, brother.
Bad move.
You people don't really.
Get him behind the ear.
This is Christmas night. And I settled that man down. And I was like, do you know about the Lord Yeshua? He was a criminal. He was a vagrant. He was a bad man, shunned by the law when he went into his town. And he was locked up in chains, just like you are right now. It blew his fucking mind. He didn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, let's face it, it didn't take much of a charge to do that.
Yeah, I said, do you know the Bible? And he's like, yeah, I read it many times. And this dude was fucking huge, man. He's like 7 foot tall. He's got these huge fucking biceps, dude. And we were all scared because we're like in the library. This is like before the jail got renovated. We're in the fucking library. We're like 20 dudes sleeping on the concrete. It's not a jail cell. It's the fucking library. So we can read. And I've got all these Bibles. I mean, you guys don't want to hear my Christmas story.
Your Christmas story is awesome. Continue on, sir.
So I was laying there and I'd been reading the Bible for 3 days and I was scared. And this motherfucker grabbed this dude in the middle of the day. And he was sleeping. He was about 60 fucking years old. And he took and wailed. He snuck up on him, sleeping.
Yeah, he's a coward. Yeah.
Yep. Good, correct, sick Pat. Man, I almost witnessed a fucking murder in the Lewis and Clark County.
Nah, maybe. The human body can take a lot of damage, dude.
Now, dude.
You could beat a motherfucker for a long time before you kill him.
He had welts the size of golf balls that were oozing blood.
Oh, yeah, good ones. Yes.
Right.
I've had them. I know what that's like. They suck.
And then, there were cameras in the fucking library.
Yeah.
And they took the dude out like 20 minutes later. Not the dude that had been beaten, the dude that was doing the beating. And they put him back in. And then an hour later, I was like, what in the fuck is wrong with this jail? You let this man back in. And she goes, he declined to press charges.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? I just witnessed a fucking attempted murder.
Hey, the dude was a stand-up motherfucker. He didn't press charges. Good for fucking him. He should have gone back and stabbed that dude later, though.
Whoa, Pat, that's fucking heavy, man.
Well, you can't be a rat, dude. You know, you got to take your fucking lumps when they come and fucking take your revenge where you can get it. That's how it works in there, bro.
Fucking video camera was defunct.
They just shut it off.
Saw what I saw.
No, they shut it off. I promise you.
There. Dude, I just witnessed an attempted fucking
murder. Listen, the shift captain is always watching the camera.
When you wail, dude, the guy's head, he was asleep, okay? He's like 60 fucking years old, and he's like wailing.
Yeah.
Bam! Bam! You can crush a man's skull with just one.
Yeah, you can. Apparently, he didn't know how to do it properly, but
but apparently, fucking mental 6-year-old made the big mistake of letting dude live.
He was like, the chick I was fucking that was on meth had food stamps, and you stole them from her, and so now I'm gonna beat your ass in jail. That was basically.
I can hit right now, and I know I can do it because I did it the other day just to see if I could still do it. I can snap a 2x4 with an elbow hit, with an elbow strike.
Yeah.
If I hit somebody in the head with that, it will kill them. Yeah. It will kill them. It'll crush their skull and they'll die.
So that was like an attempted murder.
Yeah. Nah, he was just fucking being himself. He was a douche. He liked to beat people up.
Dude, this guy wanted to roll the fucking jails. He did.
Of course. I saw 100 motherfuckers just
and
like.
Guess what he told the fucking jailers his name was?
Osama
bin Laden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's in the fucking jailers. He was like, we can't identify this guy. He's Osama bin Laden.
The soap in the sock. You're goddamn right.
Yeah,
That's like
this guy
amazing.
was wide fucking open, dude. He's a huge fucking Nordic. He was like 6 foot tall. He fucking rolled. We were like, all right. And I finally, I sat down and talked to him. I was like,
I had to chuck that dude down a flight of stairs, man.
I wanted to, It's like one night in the middle of the night, I was sleeping, like trying to sleep. He couldn't sleep, dude. This dude was fucking awake 24/7.
And jail stairs are always steel, dude. What is it with jail stairs? Are they just trying to get people killed? Anyway, whatever.
So this guy, I'm sleeping with all these other guys. He's like into the Bible and he's like telling me all this shit. And he's like, yeah, I know the Bible. It's like 3 a.m.
Joker, we are tragically fucking average, dude. I'm
This
6'1".
coward.
I'm 6'1" with my shoes on.
I'm 5'11".
This
right.
coward at 3 a.m. Everybody's asleep. I'm asleep. Finally, he just comes over and he punches the fucking concrete wall like 3 fucking times. Bam, bam, bam.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the kind of shit you have to live through here.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm with you. I understand.
So you were in jail?
And I thought he was like, like, jump up, let's fight, motherfucker. And I just rolled over and went back to sleep. I was like, fuck you. Dude, you want to kill me? You better bring more than that,
Man.
But it was bad, dude.
And the motherfucker would have been giving me his ketchup packets after he got back up off the bottom of that
Right.
fucking stairs.
You remember that? I had given him all my Dude, that shit matters in jail.
Ain't no doubt.
You know that shit, Sick Pat.
I do.
Dude, one fucking ketchup packet could mean the difference between life and death.
Dude, you can go to war over that shit.
That's right. That's right, dude. You learn that shit real quick.
And back in the day, cigarettes, dude, motherfuckers. I can't tell you how many
Oh,
motherfuckers
dude.
I knew that got killed over cigarettes.
You cannot smoke cigarettes in the Lewis and Clark County Jail,
Right.
Montana. No. Oh, fuck. Why do I feel like I'm just kind of like old, decrepit, in the jail?
Because
Why
life,
do I
is,
feel like a
life
bad
is a
man?
motherfucker, dude. Because life is a motherfucker. And it's not that you're a bad man.
Sick Pat, should I feel like a bad man now? Because I'm released. I'm off probation.
That's up to you, dude. I don't judge my fellow human beings. That's up to God.
Right. So I should not
93.
feel like a bad man. No.
I don't think you're a bad man at all.
Bruce, it's like this. You've paid your debt to society.
You're square, bro.
You're square. You're back to you. You get to be you now again without a lot of that oversight and that weight on your shoulders. That's gone.
right.
It's all not there. It's all in your head now.
Yeah, but Wizard, when I drive down the road in my Subaru from now tomorrow,
see,
I'll be like, oh, they're gonna pull me over because like previously DUI.
I wasn't gonna say it, Don, but that's what I was thinking, man.
Well, you know what? There is a point to that. So don't be drunk while you drive. Don't be drunk.
Yeah.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
You have my permission to come over here and fucking shoot me in the head. All
I'm
right.
gonna shoot you in the head, but I'll stick a foot up your ass.
Yeah, that's good. Dude, I do not drive. Do you know I drove?
I do believe Bruce Wayne has learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
I wasn't talking about my foot either. I'm gonna put your own foot up your own ass.
Oh shit.
Oh, that could hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So you know what?
So, Pat, I just drove to visit Don Barron in Wyoming in the middle of a fucking snowstorm. I just drove 1,200 fucking miles.
Yeah, I know. I watched you motherfuckers on the stream. Remember? It was good to see both of you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So, I'm okay. Well, they didn't stop me at the fucking Wyoming border. Is just kind of like this sign that says, "Welcome to Grizzly Country." And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is it a state border? No, it's a high school football team.
Yeah, right.
So, but yeah, that's what I was telling you, man. That's what I'm telling
Oh,
you.
that was good. Yeah, it was so good.
And again, you're a free man. You got to pay your debt to society. You've learned your lesson.
Free, but I need to get my record expunged.
No, you
For
don't
what?
worry about none of that shit. For what?
No, dude. You like a tattoo. You need to remember that shit forever. Don't ever repeat that shit again.
Yeah.
That was because you allowed yourself to come off your square and you got tagged for it. So,
dude, I told an ex fucking cop the story I just told you. He was like, you should be filing lawsuits, dude. Attempted murder in a fucking jail.
Well, it's all.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, whatever. Yeah.
well, no, look, dude. I saw people fucking that the cops
I know.
that the cops hung in fucking solitary confinement with extension cords and shit. You got to go through 2 search gates to get back there, but they hung themselves with a bright orange extension cord. Fuck you. I know everybody knew the cops were killing them, dude. There's things that you just can't worry about in there, dude. There are certain things, certain parts of humanity that you just have to cast aside because they don't exist in there.
Yeah. And you got to let you keep dragging around the history. It gets harder to move forward.
Goddamn right, man. The more weight you carry with you, the harder it is to get down the road.
Yep.
And
obstacles in your path.
And brother, look, I can honestly say that there's very few things in that period of time in my life that I can honestly say that I was ashamed of myself. Very few things. I conducted myself with all the honor I would expect out of myself in a normal situation. And in there, that was hard as fuck. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't like being an honorable person in the free world. There were other lines drawn that most people never even see. And I think you understand some of them.
Well, I told you my story, Sick Pat.
So, I don't.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I know who I am, and I'm good with me, man. I'm not a fucking threat or a bother to anybody, and I handle my own business.
Right. But I'm trying to walk a mile in your moccasins, and it's a very long mile.
You ain't shitting, bro. You ain't shitting.
You know what I mean when I say I try to walk a mile in your moccasins.
I do. I understand. It's a.
But for me, man, just to go to the fucking county jail, dude, I have never been more.
No. Don't demean that. It's the loss of liberty, and that is no small matter.
No, it was the asshole in the fucking drunk tank. I thought I was dead. I really thought I was. But Dallas, remember our friend named Dallas?
Yes.
He gave me a scripture verse to remember.
Yeah.
And I just kept repeating it. And, I know the Lord, my God, is watching over me with many powerful angels.
There you go.
But I'm still here to talk about
Well,
it.
hello, Lisa B.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going all right.
Hi,
Want to
Lisa.
come in and say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lisa.
Welcome to chat.
Yep, I've been here for a little bit. Got
Right
a
on.
late start on dinner. I overslept. I've been tired. Been
All
busy.
right. Well, fire the Merry Christmas bowl.
Yeah.
So,
What a
Pat.
Christmas day.
Hold on.
Guys are talking about Christmas, huh? I just jumped in a while ago, so I'm behind.
It's all good.
Well, I was getting pretty heavy with sick pad.
Fire in the bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to smoke this wonderful green herb given to us by God. The holy herb that was his way to let us know that we are loved and that he wants us to be happy.
Amen, bro.
Amen. You guys get any snow? We got snow.
Where you
Still
at?
Where?
And we got a little bit, yeah.
in Pennsylvania,
Where,
we got
Lisa?
pretty much. It's beautiful.
Where?
Right on
Lee?
Christmas Day. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't
You
get
know,
no
this is the most ridiculous winter ever in Montana. We had 1.5 feet twice in October, and
Wow.
now it's 35 degrees. There's no snow on the ground, and it's supposed to be 20 below zero with 2 feet of snow on the ground all winter long.
20 below.
Yeah,
Damn.
this shit is ridiculous. It's fucking absurd.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Okay, so let me just ask you, as someone who is partaking of that particular weather atrocity, why do humans live there?
Where I'm at?
Last greatest place on
No,
earth.
where Bruce Wayne is at. I mean, like when you went on the nature hikes and shit, that shit was beautiful. But like, I'm figuring like July, August, and then you should be the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, like
Because
at any time.
this is the last state where the Constitution means something.
Are you kidding me?
Go to
Missouri
Texas.
better than
Now,
Montana.
3 million, dude, sick Pat, 1 million population, 3 million guns.
Texas is warmer and better.
I bet you we got more guns.
Sick Pat, did you hear me?
I did. It's awesome. I get that. It's a patriot state. That's beautiful. But look, dude,
Well,
if it's going to be 20
motherfucker
below for 4 months out of the year, fuck that. I'm not coming there.
Oh, I love it. I love the seasons.
Oh, I like the season.
For the same reason I stay the fuck out of the desert, bro.
With that-
Everything in the desert, including the temperature, wants to kill you. So I don't go there.
Right. Right. As I was saying, you die in that kind of way.
He's practical. I just
Yeah.
get it from him.
But I'm in Missouri and we get our cold. You know, we do get down to 0 occasionally, you know, and stuff like that. Last night was down to 9, you know, but you know, 20 below, fuck that. We
Sick
don't
Pat,
see
you
that
gotta
shit.
understand, my friend. The shit's gonna hit the fan.
I got you.
It's gonna hit the fan, but
And
it's gonna be a lot
which-
more where I'm at than that.
I'm pretty confident where I'm at, man. Not as confident as I was on the other side of the state, but over here, I'm still pretty confident, man.
Ohio?
If the power goes down,
Dude,
around
you're in the middle of the fucking kumquat that's coming. Dude, you're gonna be overrun. Dude, Ohio? What in the fuck?
Overrun? Are you out of your mind?
All right, guys, I'm gonna step out. I'm cooking to do.
oh, you see there, you chased her off, Bruce. With you.
No, I actually am cooking, so yeah, I'll
night,
be
Luke.
back in a bit.
All right.
Okay, because I wanted to ask you some stuff.
Hey,
Well, ask me quickly.
Okay, well, come on back later when you're done cooking.
All
What are you
right,
making? What are you making?
ham, mashed potatoes, and corn. What a dinner!
No, that's
Simple.
cool.
All right, I'll be back.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Start bothering
Same
me.
here.
You started and you're in there all night. I'm not having it.
Carpenter, grab a link. Come on up. I wanted to talk to you.
Now go find you a place and lay down. That does not
Sissy
mean
Joker is cooler than Bruce Wayne. Man, I don't know, man. Bruce Wayne's a pretty cool dude.
That does
We
not
like him
mean-
around here. He's one of our folks.
He's one of our brothers.
That does not.
You're running off the girls. I know, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That's all right. We'll survive it.
Well, I got to say this, Bruce. Missouri's got concealed carry constitutional. We don't have to get on permit.
Right.
Okay. We got all the stand your ground and castle doctrine.
That's beautiful, dude.
And all that jazz, right? So, yeah, and we, they don't think twice about, there being guns around. In fact,
Right.
we talked to an officer just the other day. He's like, "Oh, everybody's got guns."
Yeah, they get nervous when there ain't none.
Right.
Right. I know.
What, ain't none of you motherfuckers got a gun? God damn it.
He's like,
Yeah,
everybody's
see,
got guns.
we have a saying here in Montana about people that take a walk in the woods and they don't have guns.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's what we call bear bait.
Statistics. Yeah.
And so when we voted for Donald Trump to become president on November 3rd,
Right.
we also voted in Montana to dissolve all city gun laws.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that violate the Constitution of Montana. That means open carry. See, it used to be from city to city, there would be different laws. Like you can't open carry,
2 packs left.
like in my city.
The whole cart.
All right. And so we just dissolved all that shit. And we voted for Trump.
And mine
And
had
now the
one
city council,
one.
you hear me, Wizard? The city council is freaking the fuck out. They're like, oh shit,
Go.
people allowed to walk around with guns on their heads,
That's right.
open carry. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, Montana, motherfucker, is the last greatest place
Right
on
here,
earth.
we just call it
This,
a being
this
obnoxious.
will be
You know-
our
you know what we call
last
it?
stand.
You know what we call it around here, Bruce? We call that wearing you on your hip.
Uh,
That's being obnoxious. That's a show off.
no, dude, that's
Well,
how
that's
you.
what I'm saying.
That's the
That's-
average. No, dude,
Why put
Wizard,
your gun
that's
on
the
your
average
hip?
person.
Or they got that special, they got the holsters and they got a big handle.
No, dude, that's
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 showing
that's
off.
the average
That's
person.
somebody, now that's just somebody being obnoxious.
No, dude, you don't understand.
Yeah, I do understand because I live it.
It's the wild, wild west. It's still
I
the wild,
live
wild
it. I
west.
live it. There's a polite society here
Right.
because everybody's carrying.
You
Ain't
should
no
be
bullshit.
allowed
They got
to have it
glove
on your
boxes. They don't
fucking
have-
hip.
We don't have to worry about whether it's in our glove box or hanging in our.
It's not about worrying.
We can
It's
even have
about
it. We can even have them hang. We can even put them in racks in the back of our pickup windows.
it's
it don't
not
matter.
about worrying. It's about wearing
can
your
have 'em
fucking
underneath the seat.
pistol on your hip.
It's a difference between having them in the back window or under the seat. You get it?
Man, I'm trying to tell you something.
They know you got one. You're just being a show off if you're wearing it on your hip.
Oh, dude, it's having it at the ready.
What are you going into a gunfight? My shit's right there.
Well, Walmart, there's big fucking assholes in Walmart. You never know.
Well, here we go. Hey, Carpenter's up here. What's up, man? Carpenter.
I'm just telling you that they just dissolved all the city fucking laws to the whole state of Montana.
Yeah, we've been like this for a few years now.
Yeah, I know.
Carpenter, you got it. You almost got it. You got it. Carpenter, you almost got it. There you go. Oh, no, it did it
Hey,
again.
Wizard, you know I
No,
love
he's
you, man.
trying to fix his. He's
Like a
trying,
brother, right?
I know. I
You know, I love you like a brother, man.
I love you too, bro. It's all good. It's right there, man.
Yeah, but before, you don't understand. We just passed the fucking law.
No, I get it. I understand. There's no
All
question
right,
about it.
good.
Carpenter, you're
Thank
my,
you
hold
for
on.
acknowledging.
You got it, man.
All right, I love you, man.
Don't put just tap the window. Tap the button. Don't put your finger on it. Just tap it. pop it. It's like pop.
And dude,
I
you
can't.
understand?
I don't think. Yeah, you got it. No, I almost had it.
Do you understand? We also legalized marijuana at the same time.
Well, we didn't legalize it. We just decriminalized it, so it's not against the law.
Right. Decriminalized.
Regulation. There's no regulation. It's just basically a food.
And now anybody can walk in any city in Montana.
Unless you're caught selling without a license. You're selling it and dealing it without a tax.
You understand?
Yeah, I know all about it, bro.
All these fucking cities, like
all of them are going
you
that
can't
way.
walk around here with a fucking pistol.
Way, Bruce. That's not. You're not special. There's 35 states that got it legal one form or fashion or another. That ain't nothing new. That's cool for you. I got it. I'm glad your state's actually starting to come around. But this has been for a while, man. Ours has been this way for a couple of years now, for like 2 or 3 years.
This is victory.
Well, I mean, we have our battles. We win. Carpenter, what is up with your mic? He's got himself muted. And it won't unmute.
Why?
Yeah, Carpenter's trying to unmute his mic. I've seen him doing it a couple of times, but it keeps popping back on or something. He's probably got a hair on his screen or some shit.
No, his mic's fucked up. It's not reading his mic.
Oh, you might have to shut down your device, restart it, bring it back up, and then try.
Yeah, because your mic's not registering.
Yeah, turn it all the way off and let it sit for 30 seconds. Then turn it on and let it come back up and try again.
Oh, he got it. No, he didn't.
I know he's been trying.
It was close. It looked like it flickered.
It did. It does flicker from time to time. He's almost got it. Like he's like, ah.
Can I tell you a story?
Well, hold on a second.
Okay, so you guys know I moved here 7 years ago.
Nope. That's not a story. Stories start with once upon a time and finish
Upon
with
a
the end.
time,
There you go.
once upon a time, a hurricane destroyed my house.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, a hurricane. And I was like, fuck this shit.
This is a sad story already.
Yeah. And my dog died.
Jesus, dude.
It's a country life.
Yeah, right.
I forgot my story.
Holy, it's your story. How could you forget it?
Fire in the Merry Christmas Bowl.
Holy shit. Fire in the bowl.
You fuckers. Merry Christmas, you asshole.
So it was
Merry Christmas.
So it was.
Don's like, fuck this story. I'm out.
That
was
was
a
me, Merry
made up story.
It wasn't made up. His real house blew down in a goddamn hurricane and it killed his dog. And it's really fucking sad.
Yeah.
It started as a good story.
We gotta have a happy ending
All
story.
right. So
It's
here we
Christmas.
go.
We
So
ain't fucking-
I only had a hatchback car and the water level was up to the
All
floor.
right, Carpenter.
The happy ending is
Still,
he didn't die.
Yeah, right. You're here. That's the happy ending. And they all live happily ever after.
Amen.
Amen. The end.
The happy
so I
he didn't die. And
decided that
he got
before
to be with us for Christmas.
It's hard to argue with Kimmy logic, dude. I'm just saying.
I Kimmy.
And the moral of the story is whatever God gives you, he never gives you more than what you can handle.
Bam. Right there on a silver platter. He never gives you more than you can handle.
It just makes you stronger.
That's right.
Correct.
How strong do I have to be?
Well, good Lord, man. We are surrounded by giants and titans, my friend.
I know. Good grief.
So I jumped in my car with the water 3 feet over sea level, and I took my deer rifle, my 30-06,
All right.
you know, and I was like, I prayed. Dude, this is a hurricane. Lightning strikes, tornadoes all around me. And I'm like, I've got to get the hell up. And I drove that car. And dude, the water, it was like, I can't remember what it was. It was like a Mitsubishi. It's like a Mitsubishi.
Right.
Right. And I drove out of there, and I made my next stop at the pawn shop. And they were still open after the hurricane. I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, yeah, we're taking everything.
Yeah, pawn shops never close, dude.
Yeah.
Especially after that, because
Except after 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
well, it's a big
So I got $30 for my $165 rifle.
well, yeah, it's a time when people need money.
Yeah, take it or leave it.
Right,
And
they make the best deals.
said a
They
prayer.
need money because their their house just got fucked up, and they need
No, dude, you don't understand. When you say a prayer,
get pawn shops. That's what I'm talking about.
dude, when you say a prayer, I mean,
So there I was. There I was. I was there. There I
I
was.
said a prayer.
There I was in the
And
fucking
I-
conga line.
I said a
There
prayer.
I was in the fucking conga line. Water buffaloes to the left of me. Fucking elephants to the right of me. One shot left in my trusty Winchester.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
I
It was
said a
epic.
prayer, and I
was
said,
epic.
"Dear God, Don."
Yeah. So what happened
I
to
said
the
a prayer, and I said, "Let me go as far away from this hurricane-infested swamp with the money in." That's all I put the gas in my tank.
Car broke down and held
Drove, and
All right, I tried. And his
across
dog
the
died.
whole state.
And
But, you know,
everybody else.
Wait a minute. I want to hear about this conga line. Where the hell was this conga line?
Nah, fuck it. I mean, I can't get past that death thing.
Water
That whole I've tried to. I mean, his story is just too depressing. Can't get out of that. I can't drive out of that bitch.
Well, Don,
Dude, I'm out. No. I can't. You go ahead and tell your story, Bruce.
Where the hell are
Don.
you talking about this
Don,
conga?
guess
Fuck
where
conga line. I was jamming on the
I
conga
know.
line.
I'm
but
interested.
I can't get past Bruce's thing, man. It's just too depressing.
Sorry, hold on. I want to hear about
It's back
Christmas
mixing
story,
it all because I ain't.
it
No, you can't
actually
go away.
was Christmas Eve when I ran out of gas in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yep, in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I was driving through Gay Street. Actually, the main street in Knoxville is called Gay Street.
Well, it's Knoxville. I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Well, now you know. And
That's where you
I
go to
rolled
the park.
down my window, and I was out of gas, and I was like, "Hey, dude!" And there's like 2 or 3 homeless people. I was like, "Where can I find a bed?" And they're like, "Oh, go to the Salvation Army. It's on Broad Street." And I was like, "Oh, it's on Broad Street." Okay. Oh man, I should write a fucking book.
You take paper and go sit in the corner for a while.
Hell yeah. There you go.
But dude, I was out of gas, and I lived there for 10 fucking years.
That's a long time to be out of gas.
I know.
I think I found me some gas.
I'd have got a gas can or something by then.
And what was really funny was there was no cops on the fucking streets. There was no cops.
I think I could have got it.
I pulled in there. I was on
I'd
gate.
have gone around, picked up a little
You should expect a fucking police officer to be there. But no, there was no. They were all felt.
You know, you think I could collect up aluminum cans faster than that?
I could have got 3 or 4 gallons of gas doing that shit.
I know, right? Right. You have to hang outside.
No, I did siphon some
Right,
gas once in a while. I won't lie.
You go hang outside the back of a bar for for a night. You know, the
But
surf.
dude, I was like, well,
Did
I'm
you raid
over
the-
the mountains. I'm on the
Yeah,
other
did
side.
you raid the
Right.
dumpster for the
Ain't
aluminum?
no fucking hurricane's gonna
Collect
hit
them
me
up
in Knoxville,
over-
right?
You collect them up over Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Dude, if
Monday
ain't no
morning,
fucking hurricanes
cash
ever
those
hit Knoxville.
in and get yourself some gasoline and get
Oh,
the
look, AZ pointed out. He said the same thing happened during the Depression. People settled down wherever they ended up.
Right. Sick Pat knows the story I'm talking.
I do. You run out of gas, and next thing you know, you got a fucking apartment. And why the fuck am I leaving now?
No, dude, I was in a halfway house. I was like, I'm drunk.
Oh, shit.
I need Alcoholics Anonymous to save me. I need a halfway house.
Oh, Jesus! Don't run into the arms of AA. Those fucking.
Oh, I
retards.
did.
Oh God.
It was bad. It was fucking 1% success rate.
Oh yeah. At least one, right? At least one. We'll give them 2% just to be nice. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I know.
You want to try again? Here, let me get.
But it was good. It saved me. It saved my ass, dude.
Yeah.
And now look at me. I'm in Montana.
Jesus Christ, you're a
Freezing your
popsicle.
fucking ass off. If you.
Dude, it's 35 fucking degrees. It's supposed to be 20 below zero.
Well, that's a heat wave in your stretch of the woods.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's really fucking weird, dude.
Oh, but it's time for joy.
Fire in the motherfucking Christmas bowl.
There you go. Now you're talking.
Wow, this is so cool. I got to talk to Sick Pat.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
3 years of silence, I'm actually having a conversation.
3 years of silence. Motherfucker, I talked to you on the phone. What are you talking about?
I mean, online.
Oh, okay. Like in front of people.
Yeah, we were really worried about you.
Dude, you should have been worried. I was fucked up for a long time.
I
But
know.
I made it. I survived, you know.
Dude, if anything would have happened to you, like really wicked, I
Dude,
guarantee
I had heart attacks. How wicked do you want it to get? They had to paddle me back to life, for fuck's sake, like Canoes to the Moon was trying to get me. Jesus Christ. They did. I mean, like, I had a rough stretch, and then my fucking house caught on fire. My dogs died, and half my shit burned up.
Hey, we've been smoking out of one of these. It's badass.
Yeah, those are fucking fat as fuck, dude. Look, I'm telling you,
Sick
Sausage
Pat,
Gravy
I
Biscuit Farms-
guarantee you, man, I would be on top of that shit.
on top of which shit?
Dude, if anything wicked would happen to you, I would find out about it. I've got fucking lawyers.
Right on, brother. I appreciate the backup.
Dude, you ain't gonna pass away without me knowing it. I'll say that shit to you right now. Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Shit, I'm not gonna die yet. I ain't ready to go. God didn't say it was time.
Right. And same here, man. Dude, I love you like a brother from another mother.
You see that, Pat?
Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Look at that shit. You have a business in the palms of your hand right now.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting you, dude. I'm gonna buy one.
Now Randy's making them, so
As soon as we get the shit set up and figure out exactly how to market this shit, we'll push that shit through Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms, and I'm gonna buy one because I fucking want one. And
rock on. Yeah,
You know-
because we're putting them. He's making a bunch of them. We're gonna send them out. Send them out to Don.
yeah,
And yeah,
Send me one.
all right.
well, I'm gonna buy one. You can send me one if you want. When you get my fudge, you'll have my address. But,
Don Bear sent me home with 2 pounds of fucking weed butter.
Nice. Huh?
And I take like a couple of chunks.
Yeah, they're like little one-hitter pipes, dude. You pack a little weed in the end of them and fire that shit up.
I'm so fucking high right.
I know where we could
All right,
tell a
I'm
whole
just trying to
bunch
get out. I'm getting out in front of all this free shit that you guys are giving away.
No,
I'm giving
dude.
away no fucking free shit. $12.95 plus $3.95 in shipping. There's no fucking freebies around going anywhere. We need to set the shit up to where you can click the button. And you can click the button just like everybody else.
Hey, Don.
I ain't gonna sit back here in the fucking background and listen to you give away this business. It ain't gonna happen.
Oh, here we go. Don's on there.
Had quite a
Holy
few
shit,
of
your
them.
agent has arrived.
I know, right? God bless him.
I know somebody.
He loves this.
Oh,
man.
and keep those things because I'm gonna have you ship them.
I know somebody.
I'm
that
just gonna
was
send you
buying-
money. That's the way this works.
Okay.
I'll put it up on the thing. Put it up.
Yeah,
in
dude,
the
I've
PayPal
already,
thing.
yeah, for sure.
I'll maybe take a little bit off top to satisfy, and then everything else goes to the rest of you. So
Sullivan.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Don, it's good to see you, man.
Like that.
good to be here, sir.
So much.
Sorry to hear about your time in a drunk tank.
I'll
Oh, it's all good.
I
That's
know.
life.
I know. You lived through it. You're here today, so it's
Yeah,
all
I'm
good.
still here to talk about it.
go with it.
But we'd be happy to send you one of those little spleef hitters for $12.95 and $3.95 in postage and handling. And we'll even make sure you get some sausage gravy biscuit farm stickers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but that's retail. I expect the sick pat discount, goddammit.
Okay, there is a sick pat discount. We're gonna put what is that gonna be? 10%?
Yeah,
15%?
I take that. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So the sick pat discount is 15%. And we're just gonna put that out there.
There you
I'll
go.
even put that on the thing.
That's the promo code. You can use that when you check out.
But you gotta come to Sick Pat to get it.
That's right. You have to be a subscriber.
You gotta come to the chat. You gotta come say, and only Sick Pat's laying out the link to that fucking 15% discount.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right.
So we're controlling the discount here in the chat.
Well, yeah, you don't want to let your margins get out of hand.
Exactly.
Right.
So again, and I'm not gonna sit here and watch you guys give this shit away. A few, just a few. It's kind of like it's not kind of. It's just like fucking crack. And I know you know
I
what I'm
love you
talking about.
guys. I swear, I love you guys.
You just give one or two out, strategically placed. Put a fucking nickel sack out here, a dime
Yeah.
sack out here for free.
Next
After
thing you
that,
know,
fucking retail, baby.
yeah.
Hey, Don, Montana just legalized, decriminalized.
Yeah, you're a good 15 years behind everybody else. So what?
I don't know. But just
Okay.
so you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lisa's back. Hi, Lisa. Welcome back.
Don, how long do you think it'll take before you can buy the weed?
One of those.
Yeah, I mean, the law's passed.
Buy the legal weed. You should be able to do it right now.
Yeah.
There's
But
just
how
simply
long
no reason why you should not be able to get on your website and have your local dude bring you your shit for whatever price you guys agree to.
I'm
That's
you
what I think.
grow stuff that are local.
But it has to be taxed by the fucking.
Well, the government is going to set their fucking thing up around it. Yeah, they are. They're going to tax the fuck out of it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just like everybody else does. The local governments will get 5 to 7%. The fucking state government will get 15 to 25%.
20%, dude.
And then, of course, the profit margin that fucking all these startups are going to take is just going to be gargantuanly huge.
Yeah.
So your retail cost of everything you put in these boutique little fucking sniffly shops where these pencil neck little fucking snowflakes think they know something about weed. I love that.
Right.
Luckily, they have this piece of plexiglass over there where I can't reach over and grab this little piss ant by the fucking throat and pop his head like a goddamn zit.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Yep.
But
They thought
but
ahead.
I'm not bitter.
I heard you, Don.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So, I mean, but that's the way it works. I've seen it in Colorado. I've seen it in fucking, I've seen it in Vegas or in Nevada. They're doing exactly the same thing in Nevada right now. The quote unquote Nevada Cannabis Commission Control Board.
Oh, geez.
I am not joking. That is the fucking name. I luckily got on the list where they're sending out all the fucking new, and it is a long list of new fucking regulations in the state of Nevada.
Oh, I
that
bet.
regulate what you cannot buy, cannot sell, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, wow.
Jesus H. Christ, what a fucking hemorrhoid.
Right. Well, like
Fuck,
I said,
they don't treat alcohol
legalize it.
distributors that hard.
No, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
real hard.
Well, that's why we didn't legalize it.
Yeah,
We just criminalized it, period.
yeah. Same thing in
That's-
Ohio because they were trying to make it so only one company could ever fucking sell weed in Ohio, and we were like, no.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they tried to do with us. And we
A lot of states do that. They try to get a quick start by just giving it to one company.
Yeah, we were like,
They
nah,
find fucking antitrust just doesn't allow for that kind of shit.
nope.
So Don, what do you
Yes,
think
dear.
about Montana, November 3rd, just decriminalized marijuana?
That's awesome.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
He's trying to
Do
get
you know anything about it?
it
I don't.
in Ohio.
Well, if you just decriminalized it, that means you can pretty much carry around a sack of whatever you want.
That's the thing. It was all a fucking racket.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I would say they decriminalized up to maybe 20 grams or an ounce.
probably an hour.
Well, they say they're going to put a state tax on it. You got to be 21. You got to show ID.
Yeah.
It's like buying alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you didn't see that coming.
Of course, but I'm just asking. I'm asking you.
Yeah, it's coming. And it'll be, like I said, 15 to 25%, and an ounce will cost $360.
Yeah, if you got more than a quarter.
Hold on, Michelle. I'm fixing you in my chat. There you go.
But why
fixed
would you be
it.
carrying around, that
You
kind
can
of
post links now. I fixed you and gave you a wrench. Sorry
Dude,
about that,
this is a
Michelle.
big fucking deal, Don.
Well,
It's a
yeah.
big
Well, it's a big
fucking
deal in Montana, but I'll be brutally honest with you. You're like I said, you're 7 years behind everybody else, and it ain't a big deal to anybody else.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's finally legal.
Whoop-de fuck.
Yeah.
It should have been from the beginning.
It should have been from the beginning. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
know.
You're slow to the game.
Yeah,
Dude, I know. I'm just saying.
I already dropped her a link, a wrench, Joker. She's absolutely welcome to a wrench in my room anytime. Michelle's awesome.
Yes, Michelle, we love you, Michelle. Good evening, Michelle. I trust you're well.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Merry
Don,
Christmas.
All
by
we're
the
saying,
way.
Bruce, is great. Welcome to the
What do
party.
you- how many times are you going to ask me the same
Fire.
question, Bruce?
Should I build a fucking marijuana greenhouse
Yes.
Can you legally?
and start growing my own shit?
Okay, here's rule of thumb number 2 from Uncle Don. Okay, tips from Uncle Don. Rule number 2: if you can grow weed, do it.
Yep.
Thank you. I can grow weed.
Yes.
Doug. Trust me on that.
It's just like, hey,
And
Bruce,
you know,
hold on a
Bruce,
second. I think I know where this is going. Hold on just a second.
I'm glad you do because I'm fucking swerving from left to right and I'm so lost.
You remember
Go
when
ahead.
I told you? You remember when I told you you could go to Don
Yeah, I just went to Don's.
and you went to Don's? I'm telling you, you can grow weed.
yeah.
Period. I don't give a fuck if it's in the corner of your room under a grow light.
For fun and profit. Yes.
You just got to find out how many plants you can have
You'll never buy weed again.
ever.
I'm starting to get
Well,
happy.
no, that's not true because I grew my own weed for a long time, and then somebody busted my grow that I trusted. So, I've been kind of stumbling since then.
Well, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. I do apologize, but the point here
Oh,
is
you don't
it's
have to
legal.
apologize.
So
It
there's
was
no
none of your
bust.
doing. Yeah.
There's no bust. It's legal. When it gets legal, all that shit, all that risk goes away.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, and you're free.
you grow, not only do you grow your own weed, you grow your wife's weed, you grow your girlfriend's weed, you grow all
Yep.
your friends' weed. You grow your mother's weed. You extract your mom's new extraction if she's doing dabs.
Exactly.
Butter.
Yeah.
You make butter, exactly. You make sure Kimmy has enough fucking shake to get her butter machine jammed up and jelly down.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
if you're
what you
doing
do.
fine.
Grow weed.
And if
And
you
guess what? Everybody wants to be your fucking friend when you grow weed.
Yeah, and get this. when you were out
And
of
with good goddamn reason.
For good goddamn reason, exactly.
you just have to wrap your mind around the change that you just went through.
Yeah, there's the the world is evolving, Bruce.
It is. You need to
Okay.
get on that thing and ride like a fucking wind. Is that what that's?
There are no obstacles to what you're talking about when you want to do
No,
that.
no.
You don't have you're not under the scrutiny of probation. You're not under the scrutiny of a restrictive marijuana law. You're not those things are not barriers to you any further. You're not under the restrictive panels of the VA.
You no longer have handcuffs
You are
on, or the
free.
leather is no longer chafing against your testicles.
You
Right.
are a free man
No
now.
longer has her foot on your chest.
You're able to make
Am I the only one? I read that from somebody else, I believe.
right, but you are now able to make those decisions for yourself without checking with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wizard, that's exactly what I was talking about.
I know that's what you're talking. That's why I said I see where this was coming from and where it's going. I know how to help you. You don't. All you do. I'm saying, if I'm wrong. But I'm telling you, I'm not.
Oh, I know. Hey, no guarantees in this life.
There are a lot of great farmers in this room that can help you.
I know.
The only thing I'm mad about is that I no longer have my strain, so I'm rebuilding it, and it's taking forever.
But this goes for everything, Bruce. All the stuff you've restricted yourself. You've lived like you've been in prison for the last 5 years. I'm telling you, I understand. You don't no longer live under those underneath that scrutiny. You no longer have that monkey on your
Right.
back.
Yes, sir, Sheriff.
Okay, you get
makes me
being
feel
a free
dopey.
man, and making your decisions for yourself and do the right thing.
That's right.
Just
Oh,
do it.
Bills, there's so many different strains of weed now. You can definitely find something that suits your fancy. I like, for real. It's simply a
Granddaddy
matter of figuring out what your particular likes and dislikes are.
The
It's like,
granddaddy perp.
how long did it take you to figure out what your brand was? You know what I mean? Like,
Purple strain. Oh, the purple is
Well, there's basically sativas and there's indicas.
right.
There are
purple.
stuff
The
out there.
purple fucking.
Yeah,
No, it's
there's
just
100, but there's 100 different hybrids and variations, though.
Yeah. There's
Okay, so
Yeah.
thank you for talking to me. Straight up, Wizard, you're a good man, and you too, Sick Bet.
Love you, Bruce. Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, brothers. Dream well, Patriot.
You know, you got to have a dream.
Yes, sir.
Yep. That's right. And you got now you can know you can achieve it.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to it but to do it, like I used to tell all my boys.
You need that.
Yeah.
Ain't
You
nothing
need
to it but to
Just
do it.
want it.
It is.
Watch me.
Just like going to Bears. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
to it but to do
That was a joke, y'all. Right on, Joker.
it. Colonel Shaw in the house. Salute.
Not every line rocks the house, man. You know, that's the comics fucking curse. It's about numbers, man. You just keep cracking them jokes and we'll get to laughing sooner or later.
Colonel Shaw's in the house. Even Colonel.
Matter of fact, you've already gotten a chuckle out of me once or twice.
Ready to?
Now,
So just want to throw it out here, but 2 years ago, I had no idea anything about growing. I couldn't grow shit from Shinola.
really?
Yeah. And then I got on YouTube and I watched a bunch of people that knew how to grow weed.
There you go.
And they showed me how to grow weed. Now I'm a fucking weed growing machine.
I'll
Fuck
tell
yeah.
you what, though, there is something I do know about growing weed, and it's the secret. And I'm telling you, ground up eggshells.
The chicken poop.
And
Did somebody tell you the chicken
Come
poop?
on with all that stupid
No.
You know what? But you, listen,
I started
like-
doing my own super
just like
soil,
the-
man, and I fucking grow weed like an animal.
You got to be able to distinguish a female seed from a male seed. The
No, you
female
don't. You have to be able to distinguish a female plant from a male plant.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's Sick Pat said?
seeds,
Nope.
man. Oh god.
Now, feminized seeds are the best, but
I've shared my wisdom with you. The females are speckled, the males are solid colored.
Okay.
Gotta start with the seed. Well, I don't know. I've been out of
How much weed have you grown?
6 plants. Well, 12.
All right. That makes you a weed god. Okay.
He does not. I guess he didn't put
At least I made you laugh.
Bruce, I want to
Dude,
stop you
I've
before you
grown
make
so many
cool.
fucking
I made Don laugh. That's
Over
mission fucking accomplished.
Bruce, you're talking to a man that's his business. That's for his business.
Well, I made him laugh.
More than one or two guys in this chat have smoked my weed.
I got to tell you, man. But look, you can sex the plants once they've started growing much easier than you can sex the seeds, because from strain to strain, the color of the seeds differ.
You have not held. When you can hold,
Dude, from strain to strain, the color of the seeds differs. I'm telling you, there are
dude,
certain
when you
strains
can
that have, like,
snatch
tiger
the
stripes
seeds
on their
from my hand, it is time for you to leave, grasshopper.
Good night, Bruce. Good night.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Bruce.
I like to learn from the master.
There
I
you
learn from everybody.
It's the seeds,
That's
man.
what
You've got to. You've
what I
got
was
to
gonna say.
fondle the fucking seeds in your hands. You've got to know the speckles.
But that's what I'm telling you. They're not all speckled, dude. Some strains are speckled, and some strains are like they got tiger stripes, striation.
Yeah, right.
Write this down. We're gonna do the line for the song. You've got to know the seed.
Yeah,
You've got
you gotta
to
know.
know the seeds.
I get that. I get what you're saying, but there's more reliable ways to sex your plants than that.
But you guys are 30 years.
It's all right. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Okay, you got it. It's all good.
At least I made you guys laugh.
And what I was gonna say
exactly
is
what we said.
it's like the moonshiners. Everybody had their own recipe for success. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I use fish. I like to catch catfish, and I put a catfish underneath every one of my plants.
Yeah, that's correct.
And I've never found a better fucking fertilizer than that. But that's just the way I do it. You know what I mean? I know guys that use your method, and they try to separate their shit to begin with or whatever. They've got their own fertilizers and formulas and shit. I know that the way I do it produces good weed because I've done it.
And that's the thing. Everybody's got a different path to success.
Yep.
And everybody ends up successful.
Right.
Yes,
Now, see,
I smoked some guys' weed that I never ever would have thought, but it is just like hammer weed. It's just 2 hits and you're fucking 40 home rows in your forehead where you fucking.
well, my thought and my method that I developed from the way I do it is because I produce all these materials on the property. I produce rabbit shit. I produce ash.
Right.
I produce eggshells.
Right.
Okay. I produce nails. Well, we have a lot of nails come out of pallets, but stuff like that. And but yeah, we make our own soil with the wood chips and everything.
Right. Right.
Yep, I'm saying I make my own super soil, they call it, with fertilizer and perlite. And amazingly enough, I start with a Miracle Grow.
Really?
You know what? People that fucking grow weed hate Miracle Grow. I
hate
don't
Miracle Grow.
Everybody hates Miracle Grow. Miracle Grow was the only thing I could get for soil.
There you go.
That's what I grow in. And fucking, dude. I grow some weed,
Yeah.
a little
Right.
bit.
Oh yeah. You do good. You do good, dude. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Dude, I had
learn.
this fucking, listen, hey, Don, check this out. You'll appreciate this. For years, dude, I had the same grow on an island in the middle of a fucking Grand River. All right. It was this little shit fucking nothing island that nothing really nothing. It was just a small, tiny little island, right?
Right.
But I would go out there and I planted my fucking shit on the north side of that island. And because it was the high ground and it got all the fucking river sediment and shit, because that's what it was built out of. And then I'd put a fucking catfish, a dead catfish under every plant. And I'm telling you, dude, they grew like fucking, oh my God. It was hard to keep them under control. I had to trim them to keep them from getting above the little treetops that were on that island, because they had a bunch of them little, sapling trees.
Fish is the Indians. That's the original fucking fertilizer is fish. The Indians showed the fucking John Smith how to grow corn with fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
My granddad showed me that shit. He said, put a fucking catfish head under every corn stalk and you'll never go hungry.
Absolutely. It's fucking absolutely correct. I use a Fox Farm, which is fish based.
Yeah.
That's the fertilizer I use.
It's a good one. I've actually heard of that. I was contemplating buying a bag of that the last time I grew, and I ended up not having to, thank God.
It's good stuff. It's real hot. In other words, it's high in nutrients, high in fertilizer, high in it's hot.
Yeah, I use the fish emulsion. I used to use the fish emulsion, but I don't have access to that right at the moment. So
well, that particular year, I didn't think I was going to either, but I actually had a really good weekend fishing and I caught like fucking 40 catfish. Oh, dude, it was great. We were hauling them in, man. It was a good weekend, but I was like, fuck, I can put up a crop with that,
Oh yeah.
You cut them in half, that's 80. You got 80 plants, you got plenty,
Yep.
So they tell me in the state of Nevada that I can have 6 plants.
Yeah.
They say that the wife can also have 6 plants.
Right.
They don't say how big those plants are going to be.
That's right.
At least not yet. They haven't spelled that out. And so I'm thinking 6, 10, or 15 gallon pots.
Oh yeah.
Which will
Get
give
yourself
me
some fucking 12-foot bushes.
There you go. What do they say? The bigger the root, the bigger the fruit.
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, Oddball. Welcome back to chat.
My last batch was in 3 gallon pots, and I grew them about 3 feet high.
Right.
So if I grow 10 gallon pots, can I grow them 10 feet high?
Yeah.
Well,
I said about 12. I mean, that was my guess.
Yep. That's where I want to be. And if I can get a good continuous rotation or a what do they call that? A perpetual grow action going.
Yeah.
Then I'm in there like swimwear. I'll never buy weed again.
You know what though? Last year I did we had it in a 15 gallon pot.
Yeah.
And it only got to be about 4.5, 5 foot.
Well, but if you're only putting one plant per pot, that's a lot of root system. You can get a big plant out of that.
Yeah, we only put one in each pot.
See, you should have been able to get a much bigger plant than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Like I said, my 3 gallon pots were netting 3 foot high plants all day.
Yeah, it's about a foot per gallon. Like if you're using a 15 gallon pot, you should be able to get a 15 foot plant. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a pretty straight ratio.
The root ball to fucking size ratio is pretty. He's right. It's pretty fucking straightforward.
Yep. So I would question whether or not something got into your plants, dude. But that's just me. I don't know.
But let's try it again this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna put fish underneath it this year.
Yeah,
I'll go fishing,
dude. I'm telling you, a half a catfish under every plant is like fucking. It's like Miracle Grow. It really is. They love that shit.
Yeah.
And when you put your plants outside, you know, the fish should be about as far under the plant as the plant is tall. You know what I'm saying? When you dig the hole.
Dig the hole for the fish?
Yeah, when you dig the hole to plant your plant, you should dig it as deep as the plant is tall, so that when you put the fish in the bottom and then put dirt in on top of it and then plant your plant, it should be about equidistant from the top of the plant to where the fish is below the plant.
Okay.
Joker, I just recently learned about cloning, and so
doing that forces the roots to become stronger. Okay, that's what that's for.
So you're talking about transplanting it from a smaller pot
from a pot to an outside or to a larger pot, yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So the first thing those roots do is go sideways.
Yep.
And then they go down. Yep.
Then they go down. They'll go sideways as far as they can, and then they'll start wrapping around and rooting on themselves.
And when when they find that fish, when them root systems hit into that fish, that's gonna jump up like fucking.
It'll be an inch a day.
Over the boner, dude.
Yep.
So all right, but yeah, we did pretty good. I mean, they busted up really nice.
Yeah. Guano, baby. Miriam knows.
Yeah.
Dev knows. Guano's where it's at. That's your shit right there.
But you got to be careful because that shit's really hot. You got to watch your pH with guano.
Yes, it is. That's why I try not to take any one of these things. I try to take
a mixture.
Some of the commercial items that include a mixture or multiple of these things.
There you go.
Like the Fox Farm product that uses some of that bat guano.
Yep.
And some fish stuff and some other things that
get proprietary mixes.
Yeah, and
your calciums
shit ain't cheap either, baby. It's expensive.
Your calciums are your keyways to creation on THC.
But when you get the lights right on it, you get the water right on it, you get the pH right on it, dude, you can fucking.
And the thing is, you don't have to be that fucking dead on it. It's a very forgiving plant, really.
It is. Yeah.
You can mistreat marijuana and it'll still grow. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a very hardy plant.
It was almost our national plant.
Yeah, I know. Hemp. Yeah.
Yeah, Don Bear says, I don't know anything about weed.
Yeah, right? Don Bear is like the weed Yoda.
Get that
and I'm a computer illiterate. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go, Don. Hey, Colonel, come on up. It's Friday night. Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas. It's a day after Christmas morning for you.
But I am genuinely looking forward to getting west and getting my grow going again.
Hell yeah.
I really am.
So do you want me to send you some of these?
Some of those what?
These little pipes?
Yeah.
I want you to send me one of those and I'll be happy to pay you for it. But I want you to ship it out. I want you to make sure that it gets to the people. Because it doesn't need to come to me for no reason whatsoever. That's just another link in a chain that we don't really need to make.
There you go.
I mean, it's just it's some, that's just a cost of shipping it to me that we don't have to incur. Does that make sense?
Sure. I got you.
So I'll ship all the money and the addresses to you, and you just ship out once a week and say, okay.
I can send you some pictures and stuff like that.
Pictures are great. I'm going to need at least one or two pictures.
Yeah.
Up close and personal to sell it, to put it in the thing.
Right. But I'll do an array thing kind of deal.
Okay.
And do it kind of marketably.
Send me what you have, sir.
You know,
I'll put some PayPal buttons under it and we'll start charging people for it.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Rock and roll. Straight from Emerald City.
Straight from Emerald City. That's right. As a matter of fact, you should be able to. You should put a little paper tag on all of them that says "Made in Emerald City."
Absolutely. And I expect that in the verbiage. And you need to throw me a little marketing blurb. Throw me some tail there. That
Yeah.
Yeah, handcrafted from sassafras trees.
Hell yeah.
Grown in the land of Oz.
Yes, sir.
Created in Emerald City.
All right, Lisa. We won't talk about that.
We'll do a little card with it or something, you know.
Dude, a seal of authenticity from the fucking, from the Wizard of Oz would not be a bad thing.
Rock on. You know what? I'm gonna be working on it. Oh
yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'll get that done this weekend. I will. We'll have that ready for this weekend. But tomorrow,
because I've been needing an excuse to go up on the website and do some fucking. I need to shift some stuff around. I got some new seeds that we need to throw out there.
There you
go. Need to maybe bump a price up here and there every once in a while. And yeah. Oh, by the way, I put you guys' I put 3 packages together of samples and stickers and business cards and stuff like that for you guys. So that'll go out today or yesterday, tomorrow, today. Right. It may have went already out.
What?
Speaking of which, Wiz, do you have enough seeds?
But I'm getting it done.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, I do have enough right now. I mean, okay. I've got. Remember, I got some of those MK Ultras.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I got some good ones out of there too. I think
Wizards one hitters. Hell yeah,
dude! I love the Wizards one hitters. That's a fucking.
That's a winner.
That's a product.
There we go. Rock on.
In the land of Oz.
Yeah, the land of Oz.
Crafted in Emerald City, man.
I'm in the Ozarks. It's the land of Oz. It's where the house blew into from Kansas.
It's where it ended up.
You're right, in the land of Oz. I'm in the Ozarks.
Right on top of the fucking witch.
Yeah, it's right.
So just so you guys know, if any of you fellers or guys or girls or any of that want to do anything in the web page area, I'm not a web page writer, but I own some storage on Amazon in the cloud.
Okay.
I also know how to work all the DNS magic to get you your own domain name at .com, .net, .whatever.
Oh, no shit.
And make all that point to the right web page for you and do all that stuff. And I do all that for free for my friends.
Oh, bad.
Oh shit, dude.
No shit.
Just say it.
Okay.
But I'm not let me emphasize the first sentence there. I'm not a web page writer. I know how to do some baseline HTML, which you can see on my current web pages, which is just basic shit.
Right.
But if you'd like to write up your own web page or find your own template and modify it the way you want it, then I know how to take that and make it visible to the world.
There you go. All right.
I've done quite a bit on web page development and stuff like that. So
that's right, Deb. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
You mispronounce magic and say maggot. I don't know. I make that mistake all the time, Joe.
That's like when I start the show. Every time I announce the Great American Experience, I was like, "I'm the Wizard of Oz. This is not my show. I'm just the guy behind the scenes pushing the buttons.
I'm just the guy behind the curtain."
Right. Rock on, man.
But yeah, I just want to throw it out there. If you guys need anything, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and
God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, I'm just wow. That you guys, that that means a whole lot.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. Like
That's
I
easy.
said, we got the best peeps on the internet right here,
Yeah. Yeah.
hands down.
My pants.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And fire and the
What
Merry
are we looking at?
Oh.
What is everybody looking at?
Right. Brought to you by
Fire in the motherfucking Christmas bowl.
Brought to you by
Sausage
Sausage Baby Biscuit Farms.
.com.
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 Oh shit, man. You guys realize we are just steps from taking over the world, right? Right now, this is the beginning of the end for the rest of the. We are going to take this shit over.
Yes, we are. And that's the beautiful part about all this stuff we're going through.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's a monumental moment in history.
Well, it's never been really hard. We just needed to fucking say we're going to do it.
Mankind.
Yeah.
The Federation of Mankind is about to push out into the future.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, I like these little. I love projects.
Yeah.
I love taking this kind of shit out and turning it out and making a few bucks on it.
Yeah. Turn it into something.
I'm a hardcore entrepreneur. I like,
Yeah.
Investing some time, some sweat equity, a few bucks, a couple of $100, and putting together a little concern that is what I call a side hustle. I got quite a few of them. That net you, anywhere from $500 to $5,000 a year.
Yeah.
They ain't got to fucking pay the mortgage, but they can buy you a beer.
Yeah.
And I love doing that.
That's awesome.
And I do the shit out of that. So
hell yeah.
Let's grab some of this and growl and sell some fucking wood.
That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. We can do this.
Of course we can. Don't be ridiculous. We can do anything we want.
Yeah. Nothing to it but to do it, right?
God on your side, who can be against you?
That's right. With God on your side, who can be against you?
Amen. Amen.
And let's face it, we are the titans of humanity. Let's just get that out of the fucking way right off the fucking bat.
I don't know about
I'm just saying, I don't know anybody cooler than us. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, if there was somebody cooler than us, then I would probably be hanging out with them on a fucking Friday or Saturday.
Yeah,
night.
right. They'd probably be in chat.
They would be in chat here. Exactly.
Well, Carver,
I would for damn sure be looking up to them. That's for sure.
Yeah, if they were that fucking cool, god damn it, we need them in chat.
Exactly.
Learn how to send a text, motherfucker. Get in line.
here's the link.
Here's the link.
Here's the link.
That's right. Love that shit.
Rock on. Hey, Miriam's back.
We will put her.
I don't think Miriam ever left.
I don't think so either.
Miriam lurks. She comes in here before anybody, doesn't say a word.
I know. She just sits in the back of the room and laughs at us.
Exactly. Chuckles every once in a while. Maybe she'll throw out a little kernel every once in a while of knowledge, or say, "Oh yeah, we do that," or "You should do that," or
here's a
or
link.
"Hey, how are you?" or something like that,
Right,
and then
yeah.
she'll just be quiet again. But that's what we love about her. So
Yeah.
she's always listening.
She says I listen away from keyboard a lot. Nah, I understand. Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. If there was somebody cooler, they should be up in here. We should
Absolutely.
we would have already connected months ago.
Yeah, we'd have met a long time before that shit.
I've been trying to get Colonel Shaw come up, and it's Saturday morning already over there.
It is Saturday morning.
yeah.
His time.
He
Doesn't
should
he take a drive out to the country on a Saturday morning?
I was gonna say he should be on his schedule for a drive this morning.
Yep.
No, he already found the bird, so fuck the drive.
Oh,
Oh, so we don't drive anymore because we found the birds.
He got the bird. He got the pictures of the bird. So
yeah, fuck it now.
All right.
I don't know that he goes out there that often anymore.
I thought the drive was part of the fun, but
yeah, I know.
Like he shows us the old ships and the fucking windmills and shit.
But he did say he has been saying the last couple of days he's been feeling sick.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got the COVID, but he's been a little under the weather. So okay, that's fine.
Oh shit, man! Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that, Colonel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get yourself some chicken soup and
Colloidal silver.
Bundle up, get yourself a fucking. You're already tracking us, so you're already in the right spot.
Yeah,
so you're already doing the right thing. So I can't,
Right. And remember to do the colloidal silver. Yep, that colloidal silver that'll knock out whatever's ailing you, man. 3 eyedroppers in the mouth, 1 nostril, snort, 1 eyedropper up each nostril, and you'll be good to go.
Hey, Don.
Howdy.
How's it going?
I had to call it out, guys. Fire in the bowl.
Don Bear, how are you, sir?
Merry Christmas.
Hell yeah. Julie, Mike, good to see you. God bless. Merry Christmas.
Brought to you. Yeah, he had to. Don's got to drop out so he can hear what Don says. Because somebody comes in after him, he can't hear what they say till he
right.
He resets. Well, Merry Christmas, Bear. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. I was laughing my ass off when it's got to be, determine the sex with the seeds, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody doing that, but not reliably anyway.
Well, it's true. You can tell somewhat, but it's not a guaranteed deal.
No, and like I said, in certain strains, they look completely different.
Oh, yeah. The best bet is to look for the balls. I mean, when they get up, when they're in the veggie stage, they'll grow some balls. If they grow a pair of balls, bye-bye.
Exactly. Yeah. That's where you separate your males from your females. Keep the non-balls, put them under fucking 18 hours of light, and rock and roll, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, Don Bear.
Hello.
Hey, Don Bear, how are you, sir?
I'm alive, damn it. Actually, I'm worn out. I went over to freaking Christmas dinner, right? And the girl, my girl's got her grandkids over there. And little bastards about wore me out, man. I'm telling you, between that and the turkey I kept coming over, I kept passing out. I mean,
yep.
Oh my goodness.
I do.
I feel your pain.
Let's see, 3
I
and
had
6.
Christmas ham and ate myself into a bit
it's
of
a pain, and you know what?
Yeah.
Christmas ham and what?
He said put all 3
we had Christmas ham and baked beans and mashed potatoes and gravy.
I had turkey, ham, lasagna.
Nice, dude.
I made the lasagna. And then all the pies and stuff. Hell, I was about ready to burst. Too much.
Right.
Right.
That's how we do it, though. We celebrate by eating.
Yeah, well, especially around the holidays, I always fuck myself up, man.
Yeah.
Can't blame me this year because you cooked the ham.
That's right. I know it.
Because you did the cooking.
Well, the turkey ended up being too dry.
Oh, shit.
I don't like turkey anyway, but I mean, I'd eat some of the dark meat, but I've never been a fan of turkey. I mean, every time I eat that stuff, it makes me want to crawl in bed. Unless I got somebody nice to crawl in bed with, I don't want to eat turkey.
There you go.
Right.
Anyway, I just want to wish everybody a merry, what's left of it, and a happy flu year.
Well, absolutely the same to you, Don Bear, sir.
Happy Woo Flu year.
Yeah, it's a Wu flu year. That's it. Hopefully, it'll be a happy flu year. Wu flu year.
It's the Kung flu. It's the Chinese virus. The Kung flu.
Dude, I caught that stuff is so embedded in my head. I can't get out. Don't you know, you dumb son of a bitch. and the ramp. Oh my
Yeah.
God. The ramp fucking meme. I'll shut up.
I ran.
It's affecting me.
What's your
Have
greatest?
you guys seen the one from Media Bear yet? Called Rona Around the Christmas Tree.
I have not. No.
Oh,
It
that
came out yesterday. It's pretty good.
I gotta see that.
Don's been playing it in his commercial break. So I was like, "What the hell?" Oh, okay, yeah, I got it now. He's getting pretty good at the timing on it too.
A Merry Cosmos and a Happy No Fear. Holy shit, she went universal on us.
Oh my! Oh,
Not,
in the background, right? Merry
Well,
Cosmos. Yeah.
If you got the Lord, you don't need to fear. So
Right. You have a Merry Cosmos.
I don't have the fear anymore. I mean,
anyway, I'm gonna have to drop out. It's banging my resources pretty hard. I just want to stop in, say hi to everybody. I got to get back
always a pleasure, sir.
over
God
to the
love you,
Info
Bear.
Wars and continue to play it over there. It's about driving me nuts because they showed the same thing about 11 times.
Yeah. They do
Yeah.
repeat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a repeat weekend and it's a pain in the ass. I can't wait until they finally get going again.
Well, you know what you could do over the week is set up some like the end game and stuff like that on there.
Well, I've got the end game. I was thinking about throwing up the end game. I mean, yesterday I played Plandemic and Informed Consent.
Oh, nice.
Both of those. And
Oh, that must have been what Informed Consent must have been what I saw when I popped in for a minute.
You know what?
Probably.
You know what? Another good thing might be is to go get the John Bond reports and just play them back to back.
Yeah.
I've downloaded quite a few of them. I mean, it was kind of a blessing that Bruce came up because he understood how to run the damn or to put video in the stupid encoder.
Right.
Where you can capture a screen capture and all that.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't do it.
Right on.
Because I mean, I'm running in tabs and try to run a tab, and the thing would. I mean, as soon as you change over to see what you're doing, besides the
It's
tab,
gone. Yeah.
the thing go away, and crash. And he said,
Damn.
"No, it's got to be its own window." Oh, okay. So that was a blessing. So it kind of opened the door up for a lot of other things. So
That's awesome. That he was able to help you out and vice versa.
I mean,
Good night, Dev. Merry Christmas.
God bless you, Dev. Dream well, Patriot.
I had to bring my flag in. The damn wind the other day was whipping pretty bad.
Oh, damn.
Boxer shorts just weren't covering it.
Well, it broke my pole holder out there. It was setting in because of the winds.
Oh, shit.
And I mean, it was drooping down. It was about a foot from the ground. And I'm like, it ain't touching the ground. I brought
Right.
it in, hung it up. So,
Good move.
yeah, I'm not going to let it hit the ground.
Yeah, better not to take any chances. The Kung
Yeah, we got-
Fu Rap Remix. Yes, that's the
You know what? I'm going to try and hook this up.
I go over the house over there. The kids are watching Kung Fu Bear or whatever the hell it is. That
Connected to Moto
Yeah.
G7.
fat bear. So anyway, night all. Have a good one.
You have a good one, man.
See you later over there at the InfoHor. And anyway, you all enjoy yourselves.
Keep fighting a good fight, brother.
Kung Flu The Chinese
Test,
virus.
test, test. Can you guys hear me?
It looked like we were in big trouble.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Phenomenal job with it.
Okay.
Done a phenomenal job. You don't want to fight with him.
I changed headsets. I'm mobile now.
Oh, awesome.
The Chinese virus. Kung flu. Mr. calling it the Chinese virus. But let me tell you, you do that 600 times, you go home, it's like a workout. It's like a workout without 600 times. When you see a little kid running around, say, boy, oh boy, do you have a great immune system. How about a piece of your immune system? Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Kung flu,
Let's try.
the Chinese virus. I shut down the United States to very heavily infected, but all people from China. I saved hundreds of thousands of lives. We don't ever get even a mention. I want to put him and Jim Jordan in a match together. Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Kung flu, Mr. calling it the Chinese virus. Hey, let me tell you, you do that 600 times, you go home, you say, it's like a workout. It's like a workout without 600 times. They say there's something wrong with our president. I'll let you know if there's something wrong. I'll let you know.
Yeah, that wasn't the same one, but yeah.
The Wu flu, the Chinese virus.
I'm pulling it up. I can get it up on my phone and then make it sound good.
That's the new one I found.
I saw.
I played that in honor of Tanya's meme corner. And plus, Bruce Lee is just badass.
Yeah, Bruce Lee. The guy they did a good job putting that together, though.
I know, right? You're very welcome, Lori. We're pretty fucking laid back folks in here. Come in, kick your shoes off, have a seat, grab some coffee.
Some beer.
Lori, Kelly,
Beer, a joint, you know, whatever makes you happy.
Exactly. Get a refill.
If you're chilly, we have sweaters. We don't have sweaters. I totally made that shit up, but it sounded good though.
No.
Trying to find it, man. Come on.
Kelly Ray, welcome to chat. Same to you. Merry Christmas to everybody. My girlfriend Kim has just directed me to inform you that while we don't have sweaters, if you're chilly, we do have warm hearts. So there you go.
Man, who did that one? Was that
What?
Bad Lip Reading, BLR?
No, that was God bless it. Now you're gonna make me go back and look it up again.
What the fuck, brah? Yeah.
Now that we've helped people customize and save
Hold
with
on
living
a
and
second.
useful,
Yeah.
we can finally do some beach reading.
That was just.
It's
There
Pink
it is.
Buddha. It's Pink Buddha Kung Flu.
You don't hear them talking about COVID. To be specific, COVID-19. That name gets further and further
Yeah,
away
that's
from
the original
China,
one.
as opposed to calling it the Chinese virus. Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Don't you understand, you dumb son of a bitch? Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Testing is a double-edged sword. They test and they test. People don't know what's going on. We got this, they got this. You do test. testing. You're gonna find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down. You know what? We got another one over here. The young man's 10 years old. He's got the sniffles. That's a case. That's a case. Thank you, China. So there's the play. Kung flu, the Chinese
virus.
Flu, the Chinese virus. Don't you understand, you dumb son of a bitch? Kung flu, the Chinese virus. I've done a phenomenal job. He lied. Saved hundreds of lives. There was only one person that died. I ran for politics once, then I became president. You are so lucky I'm president. There's a limit to what we can achieve. We stand before you today to declare Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Kung flu, the Chinese virus. Dumb son of a bitch, rolling a Kung flu, the Chinese virus.
Come on.
If I lose an election over that, this country's in big trouble.
That's a hell of a way to share screen, dude.
I know, right? I was like so tired of trying to figure out how to make it all work. Besides, it sounds better because my phone attaches to this Sony Bose color I got.
Oh, there you go. You're crazy ass. Yeah, Joker's a unique individual.
What are you doing, Don?
Don, did you just fall into the garbage disposal again?
I think the mic did.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, there you are. Can you hear us?
I hear you, yeah.
Your mic
Okay.
is kind of fucked, though, dude.
My mic what?
Kind of fucked. It's like
Sound like you were eating your mic.
I was crackling some. Did it sound like crackling plastic?
Yeah, like potato chip bag, or you were eating the mic or something.
Let me see if I can recreate that.
Yeah.
That is?
That is the sound, yes.
Okay, that's the dog treat sound.
Oh.
That's the dog treat bag sound. For those of us interested.
Eating on camera.
It's for the dog treats, not me.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's all good.
See, Don's got his own cookies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Tell me I don't connect the best people, sweetie. You're right, Joker. You're a networker is what you are. That's why we keep you on staff.
I've heard that phrase before.
A networker?
No, that's why we keep you on staff.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, Lori M. Kelly Ray. Welcome in. Welcome to the game.
The great American experience.
That's right. We only have one rule here.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. There's kind of a second rule. It's kind of like, well, don't touch the red button.
Yeah, you want to stay away from the red button.
If you see the red button, you should back slowly away from it.
Right.
Exactly. Call the authorities.
At once.
We don't have a third rule, but if there was one, it'd have something to do with rule number one.
Yep.
Pretty easy going.
Although some of us have been known to break rule number one every once in a while.
It happens.
Bend heavily. Let's just say that. Bend.
Yeah.
Excessively.
Well, you know, no man is perfect. We do the best we can.
No one is perfect. But what is it? To err is human. Forgive is divine.
Not my policy.
Not my policy. Exactly.
And none of us are above reproach.
To err is human, but to forgive is not my policy.
I don't know. I just say things sometimes. It comes to my mind. I don't know. I probably didn't mean that shit. But I'm
Yeah,
working on that. I know I'm trying to expand that part of my spirit. I want to be a more forgiving human being.
It's not easy.
It's not working out so far, but I'm trying. I'm working in that direction.
There was a time I thought that I wanted and to be that person to do exactly what you're just discussing.
Yeah.
Turns out I was only doing it because I was being pressured by society.
Oh, shit.
That's just my simple,
Well, I might give it up next week.
Turns
I
out
don't know.
Turns out I'm a natural asset.
Turns out I'm good at this shit.
Well, since it's
Exactly.
organic, it's
I didn't mean it when I said I was sorry.
I mean, I was like you. I'm just like you. I tried desperately to fucking, just to be the nicest guy, wanting everybody to be happy and making everybody happy and this, that, and the other thing. And I failed miserably at it.
Damn. Well,
Well,
All right, Lori, you have a good one. We'll
there
see you
is that
later.
line. There is a line
And,
there.
and just for the record, you're welcome here anytime. Go get your phone call. Come on back. Have a good time.
Chances are we'll be here, Lori.
Chances are.
And that beeping will go away as soon as I get up again. I'll be right back.
Are you bouncing, Wiz, or you resetting?
No, he's got to reset his battery alarm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's time to turn the batteries off. I'm on laptop only now. It's got a little darker. That's when I lose my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you feel me, Joe? You do. Joe knows. Feeling my pain.
Oh yeah.
We're all pressured to smile and not concern ourselves with it.
Right.
It's just not that important. Just
Right.
move on.
There was a
There's nothing
day-
to see here.
There was a day when I was aggressive.
Well, I got to tell you, like I said, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I fail completely at being a kind and forgiving soul, and I understand that in the larger picture that lessens my my spiritual vibration, if you will. But like at the moment,
I'm not sure I agree with that statement, but go ahead.
well, at the moment, in the moment, while I'm choking the shit out of some asshole that desperately needs it, I feel really good.
And there's the thing. So imagine the zen that you're getting, that good vibe, that positive.
Yeah.
The eyeballs will pop out of this guy. It will be funny. Imagine all of that goodness coming to your head.
Yeah, all at once.
And then all of it trying to be washed away by society after you do and genuinely choke the fuck out of this
It
guy,
does.
who you just said desperately deserves it.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense, I know.
Well, it is the definition of stress.
But it's society. It's we got to get rid of that past, that society thing.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of fucking snowflakes trying to tell you that that's the wrong feeling and you shouldn't be feeling that.
Well, there
When the warrior inside of you tells you that that's the great feeling and you should fucking encourage it.
Sometimes it's nearing orgasmic.
Well, there was that old Texas, old West kind of mentality about that you were expected to be better than street dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you could get an ass whooping because you disrespected a lady or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a lot of that went on. You said what to my woman?
Right.
How? Bust your chops. That's just how it
Deb
goes.
said, "Oh Lord."
The world was harder.
It was.
It was called gallant.
Back in the day.
It was gallant. Gallantry.
And it took more
It's
to get
just
by.
fucking testosterone. It's not.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So
not.
Example Example in creation.
That is a smear. That is a smear on my testicles, and I resemble that remark.
I'm just going to say so. So what if it is just testosterone? I mean, if it wasn't for testosterone, I'd be walking around chasing little boys. Right?
Oh, oh shit.
That's fucking
so yeah,
hilarious.
Deb, I understand. I feel you, babe. I do.
Yeah.
But again, the choking the shit out of some asshole that richly deserves
Yeah.
it, that's a natural thing for a guy. It's just kind of like you girls having those 3 days a month that, well, we probably shouldn't be talking.
And when
to
we
you
don't
lot.
get to do it, it's what we call stress.
Yeah,
What
that's
exactly.
It makes us feel ill and shit.
It does.
Yes, it does. And it does. It does crimp your spirit. And it is the mind's overriding the body's urge. Just living shit out of somebody absolutely deserves it.
Absolutely deserves it.
Absolutely.
So I see it more as we're advancing a society that we're advancing a societal norm if we do that.
It's logical science based on crazy people wanting justice. No testosterone needed. There you go.
See, there you go. See, there it is, right there. We can write that into it.
We have found an alternate solution. Primachismo. No, it's not. My manhood doesn't depend on it. Maybe my honor does.
Yeah, honor,
but
level.
Yeah, like I demand a certain level of respect out of people, and when I don't get it, I tend to react badly. But it's not because of machismo. It's a true sense of honor.
All right, and I'll even go one further, and is more of a cultural or a societal thing, and I'll say that, and I'll use this as an example. Imagine how wet or damp and excited Deb gets when some guy whips the shit out of some other offensive guy on her behalf
because he pissed her off.
Chicks dig that kind of shit. When my wife gets all damp when I go wrestle some dirtbag to the fucking ground because he was bothering her.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that's the natural progression of things.
That's right, Wild Bills. I expect a little bit of respect. Not a lot, just human respect. Exactly. You know, I'm nobody special, but you gotta fucking respect me as a human being.
But again, these are all just my theories.
Just a man. Men did that. Women do it.
Yeah, I know. Women should demand the same level of respect. Anybody that doesn't give them that, they should be reminded to fucking get in line. And that's what I'm saying, Deb. No, everyone doesn't. I've seen people let other people walk all fuck over them for no good reason. So
I hate that.
Yeah, I know. Me too. That everyone doesn't demand respect. We have lost a sense of honor in this country. In a sense,
I'm a believer in demanding that respect for the underdog. In other words, I'm a person of enough resources, both physical, mental, and everything else required, to step up for the underdog and say, "Listen, you need to treat him better than me."
Right.
And that's, I try to be that advocate.
Right.
I'm an animal guy too.
Yeah. You're right, Deb. Everyone deserves it. But there are people who have been taught to look, we rail against them here all the time. They're called sheeple. They don't demand respect. They demand that, in fact, you don't respect them. They behave in ways that no respectable human being could possibly endorse.
Deserves respect, everyone does. Yes, you're absolutely right. Gets respect, no, not everyone does.
Well, not everybody earns it.
Yeah, you have to earn respect.
You should.
Look, my granddaddy used to say, I call everybody sir until they give me a reason not to.
Exactly.
And that was just the way he rolled. And I always thought there was something profound about that.
I agree with Granddad.
I thought it was respect. No, man, not around here. Disrespectful people don't deserve it back. That's what I'm saying. You know, you can elect out of respect.
See, but society today has a problem with you calling those people out.
Yeah,
they
do.
Anything called
They call if you disagree with, let's just say, you know, John Q guy delivers whatever services and people get his services and he's moderately successful at that, and he comes along and delivers subpar services to you, and you come out and complain.
Right.
And then his mediocre people attack you for attacking the guy.
Right.
And you're like, you know what? Fuck you in the neck. He gave me bad service, and I'm calling him out.
Right.
So it's not everybody does that. Not everybody's got the stones to stand up and say what they expect or say what is right and what's wrong.
Right.
There are a lot of people in the world that won't do that. But there are also a lot of fucking cowboy cowards out there.
Yep.
That or keyboard cowards, excuse me, that like to get behind a keyboard and say, well, no, that's not the way it works. Karens, I call them there's a lot of them. Just my opinion. I'm railing now.
I hear you.
Just let me.
Everybody deserves a rant every now and again.
But I'm like you. I have no, listen, if you want to be knowledgeable about something, if you want to learn about something, if you want to, I got a lot of, empathy. I got a lot of fucking empathy.
Right.
For a lot of things except stupid.
Yeah. Right.
I have nothing for stupid.
Yeah.
And I'll rail on.
No, I'm with you, dude. That's what my name means. Patriot, sick of the stupid. You know what I mean? Like I'm with you 100% on that. I don't, and I, just to clarify, what I'm talking about is willful stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
The people that are, you know, for whatever reason, handicapped or not able to think as well as some of us.
No, these are not those people.
I help those people. Those are the people that deserve me my help, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the willfully
Lisa, I'm like sick. I lead in with respect. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yep.
Well, you know what I call it? I have this thing that I've taught all my boys. It's the 3 R's of being a man: respect, responsibility, and reliability.
Oh shit, that's a good one, dude.
Dude, I like.
Yeah, that's a great lesson. That'll never hurt him.
And the first thing in all these 3 R's is the responsibility. Take responsibility for everything around you.
Everything you do in your universe, period.
Yes. Everything you've ever felt was somebody else's fault. Guess what? You made a decision to become involved or made decisions that put you in that spot to be in that problem.
Right.
Whatever that was, you made a decision that put you in that position. So yes, you are responsible for whatever happened in that situation because you made a decision that put you there.
Yeah, even if you didn't mean to, that choice was your responsibility.
Correct. So you have to figure out what that choice was and, you know, knock that one off the list, never to do again.
Right. Or, you know, and make it right if you can.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. And that the responsibility thing is not taught anywhere. I never, you know, I never heard it from my father. My father left when I was 3 years old.
I didn't learn it till the Navy.
Well, I can't tell that lie. My granddaddy taught us young about responsibility.
So, and be responsible for the, you know, not the problem, but the solution.
There, yeah, yes.
Well, I knew about respect, but I didn't really have a lot of responsibility as a youngster. So no, I didn't get that until I was till I was boot camp bound.
There you go.
But I got it.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say that I got it anyway.
Well, when the baseball goes through the window, does it really matter who put it through or who fixes the window?
Right.
Okay, that's where the responsibility goes.
Johnny Cochran.
But the reliability is that's how you develop character. You know what I'm saying? Being reliable, that you know your character does this on a reliable basis.
Right.
Oh, dude, that's my tagline. Do what you say what you mean.
Right. Right. So in the reliable thing, you know, people then they start thinking about you. They know they know you're gonna do the honorable thing. And you'll be an example.
Right.
So when I tell you I'm going to do something, you can take that to the bank.
Copy that.
Right.
Carve it in stone.
Exactly. It's done. It's just delayed and not yet in your pocket. It's scheduled to be there on a fucking, on a date to be determined.
Yes, sir.
Right. And then the third R,
What is that?
Reliability.
Well, yeah, that too, Lisa. And but that's equally as dishonest. You see, that's what it all comes back down to is if you're, just because you have a disability doesn't mean that you can get away with dishonorable behavior.
Correct.
That doesn't excuse you from treating other people badly.
And Lisa, those are the people that I would throw into the bad bunch because those are the people that are willfully
ignorant,
willfully stupid.
Yeah,
exactly. They could read more than the first sentence of the paragraph and understand more of the problem, but they choose not to.
Right.
Right.
Choose to take a simplistic view and cause pain and hemorrhoid for everybody else by doing that.
Yeah. And that's obviously a simplified version, but yes, that is the sentiment.
But if you can keep those 3 R's in your character, you'll be an honorable man.
Yep. That's absolute right. That's facts.
Yep.
Okay, so we've solved all the world's problems. Now what?
Now it's the path of authority.
There you go.
You know what the path of authority is?
No.
It's not a title. It's not an assigned position or a parking spot or any of that shit. First, you need information. The path to authority starts with information, acquiring information, learning information. Then
I learned early I didn't want to be the authority.
Right. Well,
I'll leave that to others.
You use that information and you gain knowledge.
But that's the thing. A true authority doesn't want to be the authority. A true authority just is. It's like with your branch of the universe. You are very confident in your skills to do what it is that you need to do and get the job done for your team. That means that in your universe, you are the authority. Not because of anybody else saying or doing anything, but simply because you know the information and you have responsibility over your universe.
Well, here's the path. This is where you go from getting the 3 R's.
Right. Knowledge is power. That's the next step.
Okay.
Night, Deb.
You get the
Merry
information,
Christmas.
you use the information and you gain knowledge. Okay. As you experience the information, you gain knowledge. Okay. That's what
I like to say we gain business advantage.
Hell yeah.
Right. Using that knowledge, you then start teaching other people.
Here's my reaction to authority. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That is the proper reaction to fake authority.
Correct.
Real authority should be respected because they know shit. They know something that you probably don't know. And I have no personal issue standing aside to that sort of true authority, a true knowledge, a true understanding.
That's called a servant. That's called servant leadership. Is what that's called.
Yeah,
Correct.
there you go. There you go.
It used to be called stewardship or apprenticeship.
Yeah, stewardship is another good word for it. Yeah.
Yep. Well, in the exercise of that knowledge, you start teaching others, and in that, and spreading the knowledge.
Right. You become the teacher, and you become the teacher and the authority because you have the knowledge.
Well, you don't. There's that step of that of wisdom first.
Well, hopefully, yeah. I mean, obviously, it doesn't happen in every case, or there wouldn't be shithead bosses.
Right.
You know,
with teaching others and spreading the knowledge, you become wise.
Yeah.
Okay. And once you gain that respect of wisdom, you become the authority.
Right. Oh, you ain't shitting, Joker. Authority has gone straight to shit.
Yeah. Now it's some appointment from somebody who thinks they're in power of everything.
Did any of you happen to take a glance at Dr. Jill's fucking doctoral thesis? It looked like it was written by a 6th grader, dude.
Was it in crayon?
Dude, it was worse than that. There were typos all over the motherfucker. Half of her sentences were incomplete. It was a fucking train wreck, dude.
There were crayon marks in the fucking margin.
Yeah, there might as well have been. I was horrified, dude. I'm like, how in the fuck am I ever supposed to refer to you as doctor? You can't even speak correctly.
Right.
Stringing together 2 words is a requirement for your doctoral thesis.
You would think, but they gave that fucking moron one.
And she worked so hard on that sentence.
She did. She worked so hard on that thesis. Hours of fucking hardy research. Jesus fucking Christ. Save us fucking all, because this is the kind of shit we got to tolerate.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God. It's ridiculous.
It is. It's beyond ridiculous, dude. It's like, how the fuck do you prop this nothing up as somebody that I'm supposed to look up to or respect as a societal leader? Fuck, dude. I wouldn't trust that bitch with my remote control.
Right. Well, one of the things, my whole life has been, I love to learn.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is, if it's welding or it's woodworking or it's computers or it's lasers or it's, satellite communications. It doesn't matter. Whatever, or working on a car.
Yeah.
I've been an automotive mechanic and body man, and did pretty good with it too.
Nice.
And I was top of my class and when I was a paramedic. I just realized that's not the kind of life I wanted to live. If I wanted to live very long.
People like you are what make the point, or what make the tip of technical leadership, and people like you are what make the advancement of some of these new theories that we're doing possible. Is that you can consume that quickly and regurgitate it and make it productive. And the beauty of that is that you're able to take those complex ideas and read them all the way down to their kernels of, to their granular, their most granularity, and put them into new concepts. And that's what makes you a technical leader, and that's what makes you a true leader. The problem then becomes the world lives in a complex idea, and there are a lot of people that are not qualified to pick that up and run with it.
Right.
And so those people that are not qualified to take those complex ideas out into society and get them done is really what's going to fuck us.
Right.
It's just my opinion, my humble opinion. I'll shut up now.
No, you're fine. You're doing fine. You're right on track.
Yes, Chris, he was. He was a coke dealing pimp that snitched. That is pretty much the story of Reverend Al Sharpton.
The Reverend Al Sharpton. He's got a fucking jaded piece of shit, goddamn racist bigot.
Yep.
that cocaine dealing.
Good Reverend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he fucked Tawana Brawley. I'm sure he did. You know, that's where the Reverend got his start.
Yeah.
Was with Tawana, and she claimed that 10 white men raped her and took fucking sanctuary in a church. And he went in there and preached said a couple of amens and Hail Marys, and I don't know, did he caused a stir, I know that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know what actually.
Oh no, Joker, I got the link. I remember that. I had forgotten about that.
He was trying to catch on Jesse Jackson and all that stuff. I remember, yeah.
Trying to ride that whole civil rights thing up to a paycheck, and he finally did.
Yeah.
He's fucking. I think he's lost 150 pounds, and he's got an MSNBC show now. So,
yeah. And
all right. I mean, if that's what it takes to be successful, then go right ahead.
He obviously found a good trash pile for his garbage ass to fall into.
Apparently so.
His head got
That's
bigger,
cool.
but his body got smaller.
His head did get a shitload bigger, didn't it?
Yes.
That's some funny shit. And his ears got a fuckload bigger, too.
Oh yeah, he got radar ears now.
He used to be a big fat guy, man.
Yeah, he did.
Now he's a little
Yeah, he
big midget.
I think it's funny listening to him personally, but that's just my opinion.
Well, yeah, because he's a dipshit. You just you can't do anything but laugh at him, you know?
He's such a fraud. But yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you watch their side's full of frauds. But if you listen to their side will tell you that our side's full of frauds. So, I really don't give two fucks. Number of fucks given about what the left thinks about the right, 0.
Exactly.
I'm all out of fucks.
Sure.
So it's our task to just to plow forward regardless.
He looks like a bowling ball on a bowling pin turned upside down.
Art in the space. Yep.
Holy
Y'all
shit.
ever watch Ladies Man?
No.
No, I can't remember.
Where have I heard of that?
I've heard of it.
Ladies man. Tim Meadows, the black guy? With the white chick? The movie?
Here,
You talking about Ladies Man, the movie? Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty funny.
God, how can
About as funny as a fart in a space.
body's so cold? You're getting cold chills because your body's so
A
cold.
fart in a spacesuit. Yeah, that's gonna fucking ruin your trip.
Joker. Talking about Al Sharpton. Oh shit. Crap. There. Well. Uh-oh.
Cold at all?
No.
Your back is so frozen over there. You feel
That's
cold.
crazy.
Touch it. You feel colder than ice cream.
Oh yeah, I am kind of cold, huh?
You feel colder than ice cream back here.
Oh wow.
All right, so the Turks got a new drone.
I'd be right back.
Fucking Russians got a new tank.
Nice.
Fuck.
They got a new tank?
Yeah, the Russians got a new Panzer.
Wow.
Somebody's talking about Turkey gaining an edge over the Russians.
What's it look like? You got a picture of it?
Stand by. Let me see if I can get one.
For some reason, I ain't so scared of Russia no more.
Yeah, me either.
Dude,
constitutional republic.
Russia does what they do, but for fuck's sake, they're not. China is the enemy now. Russia's got their own business going on. They got their own fucking whole program happening now.
Right. I don't think this last stuff was from Russia, to be honest.
I don't either. As soon as they said it was Russia, I said, no, it ain't, because you said it. I disbelieve everything the mainstream media says, period.
Yeah,
if they say it's Russia, then I know that it ain't fucking Russia.
Exactly. Exactly. I was like, okay.
I don't know who it is. It might be the Czech fucking Republic or some shit, but it ain't Russia.
Right. Exactly. I was going to mention that tonight. I was like, they're saying it's Russia. This is China.
Absolutely. It's got to be.
It is China. Who the fuck else is going to? Russia don't give a fuck.
And then not only that, like these motherfuckers, they think like on Twitter, like they do the fact check shit. Dude, if I see a fact check shit on your post, I know that is the absolute truth that you wrote in that motherfucker. I'm coming to look at it because I know it's the truth. If they fact check your shit, they're lying.
Right. They're steering you away to their agenda.
That's right.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, here we go.
And I'm like, wherever they go, I will run in the other direction.
Appomattox.
Wow. It's fast.
Armada T-14 super tank. It's the latest Russian.
You know what? That looks like a combination of an M60 and a M1. Looks like a combination of the two, actually.
Yeah, kind of. I wouldn't want to get shot by it.
No. No. I was hoping it was going to be more than that, though. But that
but you don't know what's in it, man. That thing's
it's
probably
rocket. It launches rocket-assisted artillery.
Yeah.
I mean, it has guided weapon capabilities.
Yeah.
I mean, that 105 or whatever, however big their barrel is.
Right.
Okay. That some bitch ain't just lumping shells out the damn thing.
Oh no.
No, it's running. It probably running a semi-guided
satellite targeting. Yeah.
Right. With that, you don't need artillery. You are artillery.
You're it. You're mobile artillery.
Correct. Armored mobile artillery. You need a building taken out 3 miles away. Guess what? I can shoot it from here.
Yep. I don't even have to start my engine.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. I'd like to see more details about the engine and the gun.
That's the kind of stuff I like to track. Weapons loadouts. It's kind of stuff I did in the military. It's what I do.
Right. I ain't worried about none of the shit that China makes. Like these giant aircraft carriers, they can't get to work.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. These ships that they've got, the guns don't move. They have to stop the ship to aim the guns.
Oh Jesus! Come on, man.
Let's discuss. So the Russians have gotten really good at it. The Chinese are just getting good at it. What they do is the Russians have scientific prowess. They do.
Yeah.
They have rocket prowess. They have tank prowess. They have military science prowess.
Absolutely.
They can build good weapons. Yep. Kalashnikovs, fucking MiGs. They do some good shit.
Yep.
The problem is they can't afford to build it.
Right. Most of the time, they can't afford to implement their programs.
Bingo. And so what they do is they'll implement 1, 2, 5,
Right.
put them in the field, and make a lot of video and a lot of fucking big stink and
Exactly.
hoopla.
It's propaganda.
Propaganda, exactly. And so they'll say, well, we'll implement one and say we're going to build another 500 down the road, and we'll make a big video of that.
Right.
And we'll tell everybody how that's going to change the whole fucking paradigm in the middle of what country, or some this or some that or whatever.
We finally have turkey over a barrel.
I'd say we put turkey in a pot.
Put turkey in a pot.
So what we're seeing is that the Russians are doing a lot of that. A lot of that. Chinese are just getting their game going on that, showing their propaganda that they've got the baddest missiles.
Oh, another
carriers.
Another update win for our president. Our trimaran battleship was just fitted with railguns. They're saying these fucking things will, like, just the railguns will sink other ships. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't even know how powerful they are. They showed them shooting, and it's like, you just know that whatever that fucking thing hits is done for, man.
So those railguns shoot what's called a billet.
Yeah.
And these billets are literally billets of aluminum.
Yeah, big ass fucking chunks of fucking cast aluminum.
Exactly.
Yep.
I wonder if
and they roll at about Mach 10.
Right.
So whatever they hit, they don't just tear. They're shaped like a dumb round.
Right.
So when they hit, they just expand.
Yeah.
So when you hit it 10 G,
yeah, they just obliterate shit, dude.
And it's just, you're taking out you're cutting battleships in half with that kind of kinetic
And the
energy.
battleship they put it on, that trimaran thing's got a fucking turning radius like a Yugo.
Oh yeah.
That fucking thing is just wicked, dude.
But those you get accuracy, fire control accuracy from 60 to 100 miles with that railgun. It changes the weapons dynamic in a fight.
Yeah.
In a seaborne fight. Completely, not just dramatically, completely.
Yeah.
Puts it on its end. But I'm talking out of school.
No, you're right. Railguns are fucking, as Claude says, railguns are nasty. They are indeed. So yeah, we just got outfitted for some railguns on our major battleships, and I was kind of hyped about that. I liked it.
They've been testing these railguns down here at Dahlgren.
Yeah.
Dahlgren Naval Air Station. They've been testing, which is 20 miles down the road from me.
Right.
And they shoot them out to sea, which is really cool. But you see a lot of them.
Yeah.
You see a lot about it. And I'm pretty stoked for fucking railguns.
Oh, dude, they just absolutely overpower everything else on the ocean.
Well, think about this. Using it in space.
Oh yeah, for sure. With the Space Force, for sure.
Why can't I get a fucking screen to stay in this bowl?
You need to buy the size larger screens, Don.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Well, you know me, man. I'm on top of this shit. All right. I think I fucking had it. It's almost 1:30 here.
Yeah, I got a hit too.
But it is nearly 20 after the hour. So before I go, fire in the bowl. All right.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farm.
.com.
.com.
Light them up, boys and girls.
Light them up if you got them.
Make sure, give me a reason to use this fucking screen that won't stay in this fucking bowl.
Well, there are worse things that could happen.
I know. I'm glad I got weed to put in it.
There you go.
I'm a blessed day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas. We will see you tomorrow or whenever. And I hope everybody's safe, happy, and wise.
Dream well, Patriots.
Dream well, Patriots. That's right.
All right, everybody. Y'all take care.
God bless you.